Hello, everybody. You want to say hi, Jimbo? You gotta talk louder than that. Hi, Jimbo. Okay. Well, my cat doesn't want to say hi anymore. He was yelling before I started. You're done? Okay. No? Okay, well, he's gonna make up his mind. Hi, everybody. We're gonna be on in just a moment. If you can, please give this video a like down below. And we're gonna go for, if we get 125 likes today, we'll do another giveaway next live stream. I just have a little bit of things that I need to set up, but I'll be on in just a moment. We are making, well, it's kind of gonna be up to you what we're making. So I'm gonna get something going in the chat for a vote ASAP, but please let me know how everything sounds. I need to know how the audio sounds, and if you can hear Jimbo screaming. Jimbo, scream! Oh, now he's licking his bum. Okay, well, good. We'll let him stay focused. All right, be on in just a second. Please let me know how everything sounds. And if you can hear me, I guess put a campfire or a fire emoji in the chat. Okay, be on soon. Jimbo, say hi. There you go. Yeah, louder. Yeah, so the people in the back can hear you. Ready? Scream! Okay, great. Wow, you're so talented. So talented, buddy. Oh. Want to get live streaming? Yeah? No, now you're just purring. Want to say hi? Okay. We're gonna get rock and rolling, buddy. I need to turn the music down a little bit because it's very loud in my ears. Okay, no biting. All right, ready? We'll start with just a face so they can see you. Hello, everybody. Say hi, Jimbo. We're a little laggy. Sorry about the camera. The camera is acting up today. You know, it's like every week, it's like it either works perfect or it doesn't work at all. But hi, Jimbo. Say hi. Well, now your camera shy now? Yeah, you just wanted to scream. You just want to be held. Oh my God, you're so cute. Hi, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. We are gonna get streaming. Uh-oh, camera totally broke this time, bud. I don't know why. There we go. There we go. And hey, look, it stopped lagging even. Wow, everything's working out. Hi, everybody. Okay, let's switch up the camera. Jimbo, if you bite my leg too much, you're gonna have to get kicked out. It's just the way it's gonna be. But hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a wonderful week. It's been a heck of a week for me. Lots of stuff going on here. Lots of pattern writing too. But hi. So it is the longest day of summer today. It is the summer solstice, which means that we might actually finish the live stream and still have the sunshine out. That would be great. But regardless, yeah. Oh my gosh. So Jules is in San Francisco this week, so we got to deal with the cat today. We can't just lock him. Well, maybe we might end up locking him out. We'll see, because he's going crazy. Oh, and now the music's over, too, which is swell. Okay. Everything's going fine. I don't know why you're questioning it. All right. There might be ads for this. Yeah, I don't know if I just got it going. I didn't like check the ad stuff, so I'm sorry about that. But hi. Okay. Wee. Hi. Here's what we're doing today. We are crocheting a bonfire for the summer solstice. So I thought what would be really fun today is I set up a little campfire little scene in this back here, but I really want this to be bigger. Oh my gosh, the cat is going crazy. So my plan is that to start the stream off, we're going to crochet this campfire to be much bigger so that it's more of a bonfire, and then make a few little characters or creatures, whatever we really want, to add to our little scenery back here, and y'all will vote on what we make. So already I have a vote going on in the chat. We're going to be customizing this very heavily, so we need to do a lot of votes as we go. So the first vote is, what do you want me to crochet first after we make our bonfire? I'm gonna start by crocheting a bonfire. I don't think it'll take too long, and then I'm just gonna make it up from the top of my head, but we'll see. And then we're going to crochet some custom creatures. So I'm asking if you want me to make a gnome, a goblin, a frog, or a baby dragon first. So you guys can vote on that in the chat, and then we'll start to customize it. We'll start choosing colors and things like that as we go. But we'll start by crocheting a bonfire, and then we'll move on to it. And like I said, I'm gonna make up the bonfire pattern from the top of my noggin, so it might either take longer than we want it to, or it might be shorter than we think. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you guys had a wonderful week, and I'm very excited to hang out with you today. Now, a couple of things before we get started. The first is that if you like what's going on here, you should prove it. Like this video down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Hit the little bell icon so you don't miss when we come out with future videos. If you like this video down below and we get 125 likes today, we are going to do another giveaway next live stream, because we're doing a giveaway in today's live stream. If you want to enter the giveaway to win a free, a free kit for this fella here to celebrate the summer solstice, we have a crochet kit for this gigantic sun. It's a very cool crochet kit. I'm very proud of it. So if you want to get the crochet kit to crochet this cool sun, all you need to do is sign up for the giveaway. It's free to sign up. And I'm literally asking one question, which is, what about Club Crochet do you like? And it's multiple choice, so it's really easy to enter. We're going to choose someone at random at the end of today's live stream, and they're going to win a crochet kit. If you want to get this crochet kit and you don't want to wait for the giveaway, I mean, regardless, if you want to get this crochet kit, it is 20% off this weekend only. So if you want to get it, I highly suggest doing so. If you do purchase this kit today and you win the giveaway, I will refund your purchase, so it'll be free. But if you want to get a gift card, you can get a gift card instead. We're going to choose someone at random from those who enter. And again, it's very easy to enter. You can find the link in the description down below or in the chat, because Cooper is posting in the chat. By the way, quick shout out to our moderators. Hello, Zoe. Hello, Coop. Thank you so much for joining today. You guys are super helpful, so thank you. So there's my shout out about our sun kit. Go get it now. Okay, what else did I want to say? Oh, yes, if you like what's going on here a whole bunch and you think it is awesome and you want it to keep happening, well, you can support if you would like to. If you want to support us monetarily, well, I would super duper appreciate it. There's a whole bunch of ways you can do so. The easiest, or probably the best way to support monetarily, is with the Club Crochet membership. If you're not already a member, I highly suggest you check it out, especially right now, because we're about to change how memberships work. But anybody who has a Club Crochet membership prior to the membership changes will not only have no changes to their account, but they will get extra access to new features and new events that we're going to be holding. So if you want to become a Club Crochet member, it is a great time now to sign up, like really a perfect timing to sign up. You can learn more at clubcrochet.com. Members get early access to future patterns. They get access to the exclusive library of tutorials. I add new patterns all the time. Our most recent new pattern is for our Firefly, Flicker the Firefly by Sir Pearl Gray. But we have another new free pattern, our new membership pattern coming out this weekend for what we made last week, which was, hold on, I'll show you because it was really cool. And I toss in here, oh, there we go. We made lily pad coasters, and with a little water lily that you can put on top, and it's got a little magnet on it. And I just finished the video tutorial last night. Cooper is helping me get the PDF ready, so we're going to get this onto the website as soon as possible. But this is going to be a great thing to show you what you can get for memberships. You get a whole bunch of patterns. I had new ones all the time. So yeah, patterns start only $5 a month. You can get a free trial, cancel at any time. Yada yada boo ba boo ba ba ba. If you also like what's going on here, you can purchase merch and kits in the store. We have our new Woolly Wood seasonal kit that makes all the little critters that we've been making this season, like little goblins or little fairies or gnomes or Bigfoot. Makes a whole bunch of them and is a really good way to support the channel. We're also running low on those Woolly Woods kits. We actually only have 68 left before I check this stream. So we're running low. If you want one, get one while you can. You can also purchase kits, merch like pins and stickers in the shop. Here for Pride, we've got our cute little rainbow pin. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of options like that. My camera is being a real piece of work today, and I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's see. What else did I want to say? Oh, yes, the last way you can support. If you really like what's going on here and you want to add a character to our bonfire in the background, you can support with a tip. You do not have to, but it is really greatly appreciated if you do support with a tip. If you want to do that, all you need to do is find the little dollar icon in the corner of the chat. If you hit that, give any amount of money that goes directly to me to help feed me food. So if you want to support monetarily, I'll put a character in the background. We'll show it off on screen. You can name it. And yeah, it'll always be out on screen so you can see your support. Okay. I think that's everything I wanted to go over. I think I've done this so many times now, like that intro, that like I sometimes miss things. So if I did miss anything there, please let me know, chat. And let's rock and roll. So we're going to start by crocheting our bonfire. And like I said, we're going to be making this from the top of our noggin. So I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm not too worried about it. I think we're going to start with a log, of course. Now, I have two colors here, so I could make the inside of the log one color and the outside a different color. Now, obviously, we want it to be bigger than that one. So I'm thinking I think it'd be a lot easier to just make the logs in brown. That way the more attention is put towards the fire that's attached to the logs. So I think we're going to start like that. I realized I also totally forgot my scissors. So we're not cutting anything today. So we're just not going to cut anything today. But that's okay. We'll find them. I'm sure I've got scissors somewhere around here. If you want to try crocheting a little log with us, I'll go ahead and just say what I'm doing out loud. I might turn this into a pattern if I end up really liking it, but likely we'll just keep this as like a live stream pattern. Just because I think it'll be relatively simple, but I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind later. But all we're doing to start it off is doing 6 single crochets into the magic loop. And now we're looking for scissors. So 1 second. Yeah, Jimbo? Where'd you put them? Where'd you put my scissors? You little thief. It's definitely your fault. Not your fault. I don't believe you. All right, I got a pair of scissors here. Okay, let's keep on crocheting. So I'm just doing 6 single crochets into the magic loop to start our log. And the question is, do I make the logs bigger? I mean, it's a bonfire, right? I think we kind of have to make it bigger. So we can either do the actual single crochets in the magic loop bigger, or we could increase it up. Let's increase it. So we're going to go into the first stitch here, and we're just going to increase up to 12 stitches just to start us off with a big log. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. So I'm just going to do an increase into every stitch around if I can get into this stitch. Now, we're not using club crochet yarn right now. I chose to use lily sugar and cream instead of our club crochet yarn, and the reason I did that is because I thought it would be nice so that the yarn didn't look exactly like the yarn that we use for the club crochet patterns, so it wouldn't look like Bigfoot Bobby's body there. But honestly, the brown is really close, so I don't know if it really matters. But I was just hoping that the texture difference would be just slightly enough where it would look different, but I don't know if that's really going to happen. Maybe we should have done light brown first and then switch to the dark brown. Or is this too big of a log? It's just going to be too big of a log. I don't know, chat. What do you think? I think that maybe we're going a little bit big on the log here, but let's finish this round and just look at it, and I might go back and switch to our light brown instead. Let's see. This will be our last stitch here. Is 12 stitches too big for a big log? I mean, it's going to be a big fire. We're talking like that big for the fire probably. So I guess that log size is good. I just think now that we can kind of customize it to be a little bit more cute. So let's do that instead. I'm going to undo this, and we're going to do it again. And we're going to start with our beige instead this time. And I'm also going to turn on the air conditioning because it's a gagillion degrees in here. A gagillion, as people like to say. Shout out to the members. Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely shout out to the members. If you are... Use your teeth. I love that. So if you are a Club Crochet member and you have been supporting this channel, shout out now. Say hi in the chat. That would mean a lot to me. Yeah, that would be really cool. So if you are a Club Crochet member, I'll tell you what. If you're a Club Crochet member, I think I can add some things. I'll tell you what. We'll add just some like... We'll add some small stuff to the background so we don't get too carried away with what's going on in the background. So if you're a member, give a shout out right now in the chat and I'll add some stuff to the background for you as I continue our crochet here. I'm just starting with 6 single crochets again, but this time I'm using our beige. And then I'm going to, you know what? I'll tell you what, we're going to do something fancy here because I can and I will. And I'm going to start by doing a half color changes in the next round so that the border is brown, which will make it look a little cleaner when we change to our other brown so that the edge of the log looks different. That's my goal here. So I'm basically slip stitching with our beige, then switching over to my brown yarn to chain 1. Oh my gosh, Mr. Camera, I will never forgive you for your transgressions. Oops. I want the bottom to be light brown, like this. So I'm doing an increase in every stitch around here, but the top of the stitches are brown and the bottom are beige, and I know that's extra. It's very extra, but I just kind of, I want to get a little extra right now because I feel like it. I probably should speed up though, especially if we're going to make a bunch of other critters on top of this. What has your guys' vote been so far with the critters, by the way? Are we voting on a goblin, a gnome, a frog, or a mini dragon? We haven't been making many dragons yet, so I have a feeling that's what's going to get the vote, but we'll see. Ooh, we're getting messy there. All right, let me finish this round real quick, and then we'll do our member shoutouts. Wow, my camera is really fighting me, huh? Okay. If it fights me too much, I might have to... Well, let's see. Maybe I could start by turning just the volume down, so we don't have to stress about it doing that noise every time. Gosh, look at that lag, though. I don't know why it chooses to fight. It chooses, I don't want to work today. It's like, why? Why today? Why wasn't it last week? I don't know. I don't know. It goes, I don't know. I just wanted to fight you. I just feel a little angsty today. Anybody else in the chat feeling a little angsty today? It's been one heck of a week for me. Not only... So first thing this week is we've been working on a lot of crochet patterns. I'm trying to get prepared for next season. I'm also trying to get prepared because we have this big like website change that I'm working on, where basically we're like adding a whole bunch of features to the website and stuff. I'm calling it Club Crochet 3.0. So I've been working on that a bunch. Okay, so here's my plan here. I'm slip stitching to the first one that I made here for this log. And then I'm just going to cut the yarn. And we're going to pull it through. And I'm going to hide the end. And this is going to be one side of our log. And I'm just going to crochet. I'll probably just crochet into this. You know what? I don't even know. I'm not even going to hide that end. I'm just going to leave it. And we're going to see. I might hide it later, but we'll see. So let's see what happens if I do another one of these logs. Yeah, this is getting already like way too extra. I really need to speed this up. I'm so sorry. I wasn't expecting to spend so long on this. I want to do it right, you know? Okay, but I guess before I get started on that other one, let's do a little bit of a member shout out real quick. So members, thank you so much for your support. Let's add some stuff out there for people that are members. We got Blair. We'll add this little gnome to our background for you, Blair. We've got... Oh, these are all just people saying hi for the membership. Johan? Let's see. Let's add a... Where are the rest of my little goblins? Where's my packet of goblins? And why does their music keep stopping? Man, I don't know what's going on today. Okay, wait. There we go. Little goblin. Little goblin for Johan. Thank you for your support and your membership. Let's go ahead and add this little guy. Where'd he go? This little guy right here. I saw him earlier. Yes, indeed. Our little Indiana gnomes. We're going to add Indiana gnomes for you, Kristen. Thank you for your support. Got Indy here. He can sit with our Bigfoot. And then we've got Stitcher Sarah. Thank you for your support. Here's a little leprechaun for you, Stitcher Sarah. We got all these minis. I mean, they're perfect. Let's do one that's a little bit bigger now for our... I think our last one is Jazzy. Oh, no, we got Jazzy. We got Louie. Jazzy, here you go. We got a little tiny cow for you, Jazzy. We'll add them right here. Camera. Hey. What the heck? So weird. Okay. And then we've got... Here we go. Let's go with Ooh, let's go with our mad scientist one for Louie. Oh, wait, Louie wants a spaghetti noodle. Danielle wants us to make you one. Well, perhaps we can make you one during the stream. We'll have this little mad scientist there for Louie. We've got a few more. We got, I think we did I miss anybody? Celia and Nancy. Cool. We got Celia and Nancy, I think, next. So, Celia will add... How about we add another... Hold on. Here, we'll add this for you, Celia. We'll go with this panda for you, Celia. Right here in the back. That's perfect. And then for Nancy, who is already crocheting goblins, let's add this big goblin for you, Nancy. Thank you for your support. And you're a new member, so I really appreciate that. So we'll go ahead and put our big goblin in there. Okay. Blair, you were the first one. Yes, we got you. Blair, this one's yours right here in the back. This little cute gnome in the back right there. Oopsies, they fell. Here, we'll put them with... We'll put the panda there. We'll put the baby gnome there. There, you can see it all, right? Yeah, you can kind of see it all. We might have to do some maneuvering once we get a bigger fire. But let's go ahead and keep crocheting our fire here. Our next step is another side of our log. Why? What did I do for that music to stop? What is going on? I just don't get it. Huh. It's very strange to me. I'll put that in a mini player so it's easy for me to turn on and off. Okay. If you notice that the music's gone off and I hadn't noticed, please let me know, chat. I don't know why we're having so many technical difficulties today, but sometimes it's just the way it is. It depends on the day. It depends how crazy the week's been. And gosh, it has really been a crazy week for me. A whole bunch of stuff. It's just a wild week. One thing after another. And not necessarily bad stuff, just big life stuff has been happening that is exhausting. Alright, I'm going to change colors here. And we're going to do the same thing that we did on the last log, where I slip stitch, and then I change colors to the brown, and then we're going to do a layer here with all increases, where the bottom of our stitches are beige, like that. And then the top ones are brown, and then they're all just going to be increased stitches. And then I'm going to turn this into a log after that. I was thinking, like, our options are we could either crochet the fire, or I could just use loose yarn like I did on the campfire that's in the background there. Either way I think would work. I'm actually thinking the loose yarn would be a lot easier, and we kind of want to go a little quicker today, so that's probably going to be the way we do it, but we'll see. We'll see what we got here going on. We are going to have to make a second log, and I think that the options for our second log is either going to be like it coming out of the sides of this log, or it's like a log, like a Lincoln log style thing where it's got like a cut out of it, so that way I can kind of fit it together on the original log that we're crocheting right now. So that's my thought process currently. I won't be surprised if that thought process changes as we go, though. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. There we go. We're almost done with this very difficult color changes, though. This overly complicated color changing. Oh, Hubba Bubba. Hello, Hubba Bubba Max. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Are you a crocheter? Speaking of, actually, everybody that is a crocheter out in the chat, let me know. Wait. Everyone that's a crocheter, yes, let me know what you're crocheting. So what are you making in the chat? Anybody else crocheting? And if you are crocheting today, what are you making? Okay, I think that was 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. And then I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to work into those back loops there. We'll cut these yarns nice and short. Pull this through. All right. Yeah, what are we making today? I know someone said they were making a goblin. Hubba Bubba says there's entry-level crocheter. Well, welcome to your new absolute obsession. I highly suggest you, let's see, what should Hubba Bubba crochet? What have you crocheted already, Hubba Bubba? Hubba Bubba Max. That's a type of gum, right? Hubba Bubba. It's fun to say. Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba. Louis is crocheting some mushrooms, but today they're letting their arms rest. I appreciate that. Hubba Bubba's crocheting a pigeon, but recently they've been making sausage dogs. What? That is not... Oh my gosh, what? Why did the music end like that? That's so weird. What? That is not a beginner level crochet in my opinion, but I mean, I guess I need to see what they look like. But that is way cool. Square Kitty is crocheting multiple cats. Love that. That's cute. We always like crocheted kitties. Stitcher Sarah is crocheting a mini dragon, but not ours. How dare you, Sarah? That's okay. I'll forgive you one day. It won't be this day. No, no. But one day I'll get over it. Celia is making an African flower. Hexagons and pentagons, and you sew them together to make a triceratops. 50 shapes in total. You know what? I have a friend who has that exact crochet. They didn't make it. I think their sister or something made it for them, but I know exactly the pattern you're talking about. It's very cool. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking for the log, right? So there's like the edge, and then we're just going to go out with it. And it's going to get longer and longer, and then we're going to connect to the other side, and then we'll have this log that we can use. And we could, honestly, we could use this as just like a seat for someone too, you know, like a log for a seat, or we could turn it into a bonfire. I know I said I want to make a bonfire, and I do. My problem is I'm worried that I think it'd be more fun to crochet a bunch of characters to go with the bonfire rather than spend another hour crocheting a bonfire, you know, because we could spend the time we're making this bonfire to make like 4 other characters. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Because technically we got a campfire. I know it's not very solstice-y, but we got a campfire. Zoe is making a big booty demon and fairy girlies. Okay. I love that. That's crazy. Then Tina is crocheting Jev. Oh, no. You got it. Misspell. Is crocheting a bag. Oh, but today... with a 12 in her hat. What does a 12 in her hat mean? Okay, wait. This yarn got... This yard got complicated. Let's fix that. I can fix that. They're making a Holes TV show. Or at least a remake. I heard it's gonna be a gender swapped remake or something. I'm actually kind of stoked about it. I liked that show when I was, or that movie when I was a kiddo. Why? Like, what happened to this? What happened to you, camera? You used to be so cool. You used to be so cool, camera. What happened to you, man? You got into some weird stuff, man, and now you just keep losing focus. You used to be so cool in high school. And then you just got, like, weird, dude. Alright. I think it's about, like, at least halfway where we want with the log. Look, it'd be a great stump right now. But I think we're about halfway with the log. They can go a little, or maybe a third. I don't know. We just need to do single crochets, so I'm just going to go and power through these single crochets until we like how long it is. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. By the way, I absolutely adore our character that we made last week. We made a chef frog named Aunt Toady Bourdin. Where is he? Here he is. Just as a reminder for last week's. Look how cute that is. So this is the kind of quality we're making today. We're gonna make something today. This vibe. Once we're done with our campfire. And we might only have enough time for one critter if we're doing a big bonfire, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so she got a grade of 12 in her last exam. I'm guessing a grade of 12 sounds good? 12 out of what? It was 12 out of 100. Or, but maybe it's like 12 out of 100, but you want a low score. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know how Denmark works. But we're going to find out together, chat. All right, so what are we crocheting first is the question on everyone's mind. And it looks like we're making a baby dragon. Okay, so here's what we need next as I continue our campfire here. We're going to need to vote next on how to customize our baby dragon. So I think what a fun thing would be is let's start with color. I think color could get us in a good place. Unless someone's got suggestions for vibes, we could get vibe suggestions going. So if you want like our dragon to look like in a specific way, like let's say we want it to be a I don't know, like do we want it to be a fire dragon? Do we want to be a celestial dragon? A silly dragon? Or like maybe it's like a, I don't know. So if you want vibes, we could go off vibes. We could just do a basic dragon and just do colors, and then we could kind of vibe it out later, so we can give it like hats or something. I don't know, chat. What do you think? How should we customize this baby dragon? Because it definitely seems like the vote is going towards baby dragon. I don't think we can beat it now. Okay, we got librarian, liking that. Always a good suggestion. We got baby blue dragon that's going to the beach. See, there we go. Erica's on to something. I like that. A baby goblin riding a baby dragon. Ooh, we might be able to do that. Now, I will say the baby dragon is going to look like a Bonimal. So, not that a baby goblin can't ride a Bonimal. That absolutely can happen. I'm just giving you that heads up. It is going to look like a goofy dude. So, he's going to look like this, basically. This is what our baby dragons look like. So, we could totally have a little goblin riding it. Like, no question. You know, we could either have it on the back like this, or we could have it right on this head like that. But the back looks kind of funny, too. So we could have a baby goblin riding our baby dragon, but it might be difficult. I don't know. And, I mean, this is just the base of it. You know, we're going to customize it a lot. The eyes are going to look different. The color's going to be different. Okay, how do we like this for the size of our log? I think this is actually pretty good, right? That's about as long of a log as I think we want. I don't think we needed to get much bigger than that. Moonbeam dragon. I like that. All right, I'm going to connect this together by going and we're going to pull through. How am I going to do this? We're going to pull through this last stitch like, I think I'll just pull through our last. Should I go through both loops or only the one loop? That's the question on everyone's minds. Let's just go through that back loop. Okay, so we're going to pull through this back loop here. The first back loop. Actually, you know, we're going to pull through both these at the same time. So I'm going to go through this back loop and this back loop here. And we're just going to pull our loop through those. And let's see how this works. 1 and 2. And then I'll pull that a little tighter. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to yarn over. And we'll do a single crochet in the next stitch. Oops, I didn't need a yarn over. I'm sorry. We're just going to do a single crochet in the next stitch like that. And then I'm going to take my yarn out, go through the next front loop over, and then pull my loop through that. This way we can kind of seam it together as we're going, is my idea. What are we making? Tejo, we are making we're starting with a log here to make a bonfire. And then we're going to crochet a custom baby dragon to join our collection after that. And let's see, how is this looking so far? Yeah, I mean, it looks like a little bit weird, but honestly, it's not that bad. So I'm cool with it. And I might be slip stitching in those unused front loops in the next round just to make the border a little bit cleaner, but we'll see in just a second. But this is nice because we're kind of like two birds, one logging it here. That. And like that. Oh, Mr. Camera, I will never forgive you for the transgressions you have caused us today. Oh, you're gonna pay for this, Mr. Camera. All right. I probably should just hook it up manually because I think the problem with our camera is that it's digitally connected. You know, it's not like connected with a cord, so I think it just keeps losing connection or something. I don't know. Okay. So here's what we got so far. I like it. Let's go ahead. I'm going to pull this little tail end on the inside through this stitch. Like that. And I think we need to stuff our log up here. It's looking good though. I don't think I was going to add like extra detail to the edge of this, you know, like adding slip stitches or something, but I actually don't think it needs that. Will this pattern be on the Club Crochet website? Possibly. I guess it depends on if you really want it to be or not. It's gonna and also depends on how good we do. We could add it to the Club Crochet website if it is like, you know, highly requested. Okay, so I'm just stuffing this with with stuffing so that it's got some thickness to it. I think that's pretty good though, you know? And then, I mean, we could add like even extra detail to it, but what I was kind of thinking is we just do another one of these logs this way and we sew it to there, and we do another one this way, and then out the middle of it, we just do a big fire, you know? We just do like, and maybe even a smaller log through the inside that we sew together to it. And then we just do like, we just pull a bunch of yarn through this. And then we thread the yarn. We do more colors on the insides so that it like changes colors a little bit. That's my idea. Let's hope it goes well. What's going on with this little string here? You're not supposed to be there, buddy. You need to go back inside. You don't have credentials, dude. You're gonna have to go back on the inside. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, again, if you haven't yet, please like this video down below. We're aiming for 125 likes today to do a giveaway next live stream. So if you haven't liked this video yet, it would mean a lot to me if you did. So please do. Right. I'll tell you what, maybe that's our deal today. I mean, I'll still do a giveaway next stream, but if this video gets enough likes, maybe we add this pattern to the website kind of thing. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe I just do it anyhow because why not? There we go. One right there. I think we only got a couple of stitches left here. See, this is the problem with this Lily Sugar and Cream yarn, is that it splits in a way that our Club Crochet yarn doesn't. And I'm just not used to it. So I always need to be very careful that I don't accidentally split the yarn with this yarn. It's usually not that big of a problem with Club Crochet yarn though. Okay, last one I think is right there. Oh, oh my. I forgot I need to stuff it a little bit more. We're gonna undo that one. There we go. Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Camera. It sucks because all I can just hear it when the camera reconnects. I can't hear it when it disconnects. So I'm always like, ugh, that means that I've been off camera for like who knows how long. Oh well. Things happen. Okay, I think that's enough stuffing for us though. I don't think we need to like overstuff this. Yeah. It's pretty good for a log though, I would say, right? I mean, I could add a little bit of edging here, which might make it a little bit cleaner, but honestly, because of those color changes, it's actually a pretty clean edge. So we don't really, I think, need to do that. All right. And we could have probably just simply sewn this on instead of crocheting it on the way I am, but whatever. You know how we do. We get a little extra sometimes. Oh, it looks like I lost some yarn there too, so let's undo that. There we go. This gets pulled through right here. All right. Nice. Hey, that's some whimsical music we got going on in the background. It's winter in Australia. Is today like the winter solstice in Australia? How does solstices work? Solstice. How does solstice work? Solstices. All right, I think that's going to be good. I'm going to go ahead and cut that. And we're going to pull this through. I'm just going to hide this end in. Actually, I think first we're going to go through the top loop here. And then I don't think we need to hide it too crazy. I think we can actually probably just hide it on the inside. Something like this. And let's see how that goes. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't need to get too complicated. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so there's our log. There's one side. It's a little messy, but that's okay. And then this side is pretty clean. Pretty good. And then I'm going to... I mean, already, this is like perfect for something to sit on. So let's go ahead. We're just going to put the log there for right now, and we're going to have our little mad scientist sit there. Oh, wait, here. Even better. No, yeah, we'll keep it simple. We'll put our mad scientist sitting on that log in the meantime. That looks pretty good. Okay, next we want to crochet, I think, another log end or two so that I can sew it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dude. So basically I'm thinking if we make two more ends of this and we can crochet them onto it to make it a little X. And then we pull the fire through the center. I think that's it. Okay, so we need our beige again, which I have right here. And we'll need our brown as well. It's winter in Brazil. Well, that's pretty cool. What is my favorite pattern on the website? It's so hard to choose. Honestly, it changes all the time for me. But currently my favorite pattern on the website is our mini goblins. I think they're so cool. It is a honestly, I'm kind of torn though. It's a very close second is the mini gnomes right now. They are the most like new patterns that I've designed for the site, but I really like them. I think they're really, really fun to make too. Then there's outside of that, I really like the well, okay, this is, I would say this isn't my favorite pattern on the website, but it's one of the ones that I'm really proud of. Is the raptor. I really like the raptor. I think it's a very cool pattern and it's very uniquely made, and I've never really crocheted anything like it. So yeah, that would be my answer for what like my proudest pattern is. I know that's not the same question. You know, kind of answers it. Oh, I forgot I have a smoothie. I made myself a smoothie. Today I made myself a smoothie with, hey, phone. Why do you do that? I just don't get it. I made myself a smoothie with a kiwi. I don't think the kiwi was very ripe, though. It's a weird taste in kiwi. It was kiwi, strawberry, banana smoothie. I thought it was going to be good. It kind of just tastes like a lot of different flavors. I was like, oh, kiwi strawberry, that's a thing. And so I bought a bunch of kiwis, right? Turns out kiwis are not the best in a smoothie. They're not bad. They're just not the best. Hey, we got a lot of people watching right now. Hello, everybody out there watching. Thanks for joining. Hope you guys are having a great day. Sashi. Hello, welcome to the channel. We are crocheting a log right now, and then we're going to be crocheting. We're going to change it up to crochet a probably a baby dragon in a little bit. Oh, that's right. We need to get the vote going for how we want to customize our baby dragon. You guys had a lot of suggestions in the chat. I wonder if I can get those open while I talk this through. Let's see. Yeah, we got baby dragon, shy dragon. I kind of like shy. I think, you know what? Give me colors. Let's go with colors. Give me what color do you want our baby dragon to be? Because that'll be an easier one for us to vote on. Someone had said green. Someone said blue, like baby blue. Both super good options. Yeah, well, you know, we're here. We're talking in the chat. Yeah, Sakshi, give us a color suggestion for our baby dragon. Okay, lavender. Love that. Purple. I guess that's kind of also lavender, but that works too. Wow, a lot of purples actually. Okay, cool. Purple works for me. Yeah, let me see. I think I got a good lavender. I just don't think it's next to me, so I gotta go find that. But we can make that work. So we got lavender, bronze. A bronze dragon. Ooh, that's interesting. I actually don't know what... I don't know if I have a good bronze, but I might actually. Huh. That is an interesting choice. Let me make sure I have that. If I do have that color, that could be a fun one to throw on the vote. So we're going to vote, by the way, between, I guess probably between like a purple now, or lavender, green with a pink tummy. Okay. Yeah, I think I could probably do that. Oops, I pulled through the wrong tail end. Did I? Or did I? I didn't. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. I sound like a... Who do I sound like? I know exactly who I sound like, but who do I sound like? Ready? Wow. Wow. It's supposed to sound like Shy Guy. That was my goal. Not on purpose. I think I've just been playing a lot of Mario Kart. Anybody else out there been playing Mario Kart World? I've been kind of obsessing over Mario Kart World recently. Jules is really obsessed with it. She's already done all the Grand Prix. She's unlocked all the characters. She's done a bunch of the P blocks. I don't know how many so far, but a crazy amount. All right, so I'm connecting here. Like that. And then with chain one. And then I'm going to start in the same stitch right here in the back loop and just do a single crochet in each. Yeah, I think this will work. And then that way we'll have like a second log end that we can sew to the side of this. We'll see how it works. We'll probably need a little bit more of this beige, so I won't throw it fully off to the side yet. Ooh, Persian blue would, that's a good one too. Okay, so I like a blue, I like a violet, I like a green, and we got blue, violet, green. Oh, you know what? It might be that every time my camera goes out, my music goes. I don't know. Let's see. What are the colors? I think we need one more color in there. Oh, bronze. That was the other one that someone suggested. I just don't know if I have a good bronze. I don't think I do. I have like gold. I got like a brass, which is almost like a gold. I just don't know if I have a bronze, really. Let me look. Let's finish this round real quick before I do our vote. Because if I don't have a bronze and we end up voting for it, I mean, this might be a moot point because it seems like a lot of people want purple, but you can see. Okay, so I think I'd want this like 2 more rounds long, like that long, right? And then we just sew it onto it like that, so that it makes a little T, and then we do another one on the other side. Okay, let me see if I got, like, I think like this is the closest I have to bronze, but that's very orange. So it's not bronze at all. Yeah, I think I need an alternative color than bronze. So we got purple, blue. Here, let me end our vote and we'll get another one going. Wow, actually Baby Dragon, oh well, it won pretty substantially. Okay, so we got Baby Dragon. Okay, what color dragon? So we got purple. We got green, blue. I'll just make the executive decision on those ones. And then I'm gonna say orange for the last one. Does that work? Or gold? Someone said gold. I can say gold. Oh, dude, Sakshi, thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. I appreciate that. I hope we do see you more around. So we do this every week. Kiwi makes my tongue itchy too, Zoe. It's totally making my tongue itchy. I don't know why. Not itchy, it's just like tingly. All right, I'm gonna just say. Yeah, I'm gonna say orange because we already have a gold one. And orange kind of gives like, yeah, like you were saying, like a Charizard, Charlizard kind of thing. Okay, let's keep crocheting. We need to vote next on what color we want our little baby dragon to be. I'll have to pull up the pattern for that too. But let's finish up our big old bonfire first. This will be great because our little dragon will be the one that started the fire. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since this dragon burning it. Stupid. All right, is 2 rounds enough? No, we need 3. Yeah, we need 3. That's okay. One more round here of single crochets, and then I gotta make 1 more of these, and then I think we're good on logs. I think after that I can just start sewing things together, and then we can start adding fire. Fire. Oop. There we go. All right, let's see. That's 3 rounds of single crochets there. And is this long enough? Yeah, I think that's long enough. I think that's good, especially when we do another one over here. And then we go big on the fire. You know what? We might actually have fun using needle felting, or at the very least brushing it out. But remember, we made this one a couple weeks ago. Do you guys remember Gemstone? Like doing something like this for the fire might actually be really, really fun. And then just like needle felting in like other colors in the fire. This might be more of a fun way to do it. So I'll see if I have the right oranges. I might have already used the colors that we really want for that. So I don't know if I have them. To be completely honest, I'm looking for them right now. honestly, I don't even know where I put this. I don't even know where I put all the needle felting stuff. Whatever, we'll deal with it in a second when we get there. Okay, I'm sorry. This was long enough, as I said? Yes. Okay, cool. So I'm going to slip stitch and cut the yarn. Boop. Ooh, I know this song. This song is from, I think, like, Donkey Kong. What color do I want a dragon to be? Because I get to vote, too. Oh, wow. Me and everyone else. We all like the same color. All right, cool. Does pineapple also make my tongue tingly? It makes my, like, the top of my mouth a little tingly, more than my tongue, I think. It's this weird enzyme that doesn't agree with some people. That might be the case for me. Honestly, I think. But I like the taste of kiwi. Kiwis are weird, though. They're, like, crunchy. Yeah, it's less like it makes my tongue itchy. More just makes my tongue, like that, you know? You know, like, why do you fight me so, camera? Is there a way I can, like, I think I need to switch my phone around. Okay. So this gets sewn onto here, like that, is what we're thinking. But let's go ahead. I'm going to do another one of these log bits. And then it's going to be a little bit weird when it gets sewn on because it's not like perfectly rounded, you know, to match that. But I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. Honestly, I think it's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and do another one of those though. Last bit. Hello, Jen. How are you today? Oh, dude! Sakshi, thank you so much for your support. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Thank you. Sakshi, we need to put out something very special for you. We're going to put out a crochet for you in the background, and I'm going to let you name it. So 1 second, let me find something for you. What's your favorite? Give me like your top 3 favorite, you know what? Give me your top 3 favorite colors, and I'll work off of that. And I'll find something for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that. And I'll put something in the background for you. I've got a lot of crochet around me, so I'll find something. That's so nice of you. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. What is that currency? I've never seen that little icon before. It's like a dollar icon, but it's not. It's almost like a euro, but it's not a euro. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm sorry, what am I doing here? I'm increasing up, that's right. I'm multitasking. Oh, no! Wait. I can fix this. There we go. Fixed. Alright, so it's this, and then I chained one here. Boom. Aspan faxt azana. Yes, we do. Rupees. Oh, cool. Yes, we do it every week. It's at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Fridays. But I have been considering changing it every now and then. So the best thing you could do is subscribe and hit the bell icon. And that way it'll keep you updated when I come out with live ones. The other best thing you could do is create an account on our website, clubcrochet.com. That would also be a good way to keep updated because I usually email people day of live stream. I actually didn't email today because I forgot. Don't tell anybody. But I goofed. I totally forgot. And I realized I was like about to start the live stream. I was like, oh no, I forgot to do the email. But it was already too late. I already goofed. Yeah, and we've been doing Sundays every now and then. I haven't done Sundays for a little bit, and I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'm going to have Sundays for a second because we're getting ready to move. Ugh. That's been one of the big things this week is we're going to move soon. Which I'm very nervous about. I don't love moving, personally. I'm excited about it because I think where we're moving to is going to be cool. We're not moving that far. We're only going to be like 30 minutes away from where we're at right now. A little closer to LA. But I hate moving. I hate the act of moving. It's so frustratingly, like, annoying to move. So I'm not looking forward to that. But because of that, I think there's probably going to be less Sunday live streams. I'll keep doing our Friday ones. And I might have to take a little bit of a break as I get set up in the new spot. You know, I get all the streaming stuff set up. I get the internet set up. I need to look into, oh my gosh. See, I'm already thinking about all the things I need to think about when we move. I need to think about internet. Like, can I get fiber internet there? I didn't really ask that. I just, yeah, we got some figuring out to do. Tina, thank you. And then, wait, I never got a color choice from Sakshi. Did you make a color choice? I don't think you gave me one. Okay, we'll just choose something. I'll do the executive decision. I'll choose something for you. Once I get my music back on, because for some reason it decided to stop. All right. We're going to put this out in the background for you, Sakshi. What can we find for adding for them? Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, here. We got bonnets here. Let's add... Oh, this will be fun. This is a fun one. This one's for you, Sakshi. Here's a little chameleon. This is like a chameleon bonnimal that I made. I made this on a live stream once. So this is going to be in the background for you. It probably has a name, but I don't think any of us remember the name of this little guy. So if you have a name suggestion, go ahead and give it to us in the chat. We're going to put it right here on this pet rock. Can you see it if I put it there, though? No, not really. Here, we'll put it on top of this, on top of our cow. That's perfect. And then Tina, thank you so much for the support. We need to add a goblin for Tina. Tina is the goblin queen here. She loves the goblins, so we need to add a goblin for her. But the question on everyone's mind, where did Louis put all of his goblins? Aha! I see. Yes, yes, we got a bag. We got our goblin bag here. Look, I made a new goblin bag because we had too many goblins for the first bag. So I had to make a second one. And we're going to put... I actually think you might already have a name for this one, Tina. You know what? I don't think we've ever named this one. So, Tina, this one's out for you. Go ahead and give it a name. Because I don't think we've named this one yet. And we'll put him right here on our Bigfoot's leg. Cuddling with Bigfoot. That's pretty good. All right. Back to it. Oh, you chose lavender. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that's not lavender. I'm sorry. Keep crocheting. All right, so I need 3 rounds of single crochets here, but the first round here is in the back loops, and then after that, I change it up. There we go. 1, 2, 4. Okay, where did I keep my needle felting stuff? That's the other thing I need to do while I'm crocheting here. I need to mentally map my room out, figure out where the heck I put all my needle felting stuff, because I think it'd be kind of fun to needle felt it. It might be way easier to do it with yarn, though. I don't know. Oh, camera. Camera. I'll never forgive you. How long do these lives usually go on for? I usually go, it's usually like 3 hours, I think is our average. 2 to 3 hours. We've been going now since 3 p.m. my time, so that means we've been going for about an hour already. So we'll probably go till about 5 p.m., maybe 6 p.m. my time, so another couple hours. enough time. I think we'll have enough time today to crochet this. We'll finish this bonfire, and then we'll make our little mini dragon. And then I think maybe we'll have enough time for one more thing. Probably not, though. So, yeah. We'll see, though. And then next week... Oh, and we're doing a giveaway. I don't know if you already knew that, but we have a giveaway going on right now. All you need to do is check out the top link in the description. There is something that says, enter the giveaway. We are giving away a crochet kit today. So if you'd like to win a crochet kit, it's very easy to enter to win. And yeah, the winner will win either the crochet kit itself if they or a gift card to, you can either purchase that kit or a different kit. Re101 says, did I make a pattern for that cow? Bonimal. It's so cute. You know, it's in the original Bonimal patterns, but I do need to make its own, like I need to make it its own video tutorial and stuff still. I never did that, so I do need to give it a little bit more effort. Hey, there's our log all crocheted up. So now we just need to sew this together before we add our fire. So let's go ahead and start sewing this together. This probably won't take us too long. We'll just crochet it one stitch at a time. Or not crochet it, we'll sew it one stitch at a time. And let's go ahead and do a slip stitch to finish this up though. All right, sewing time. And you know me, I'm really bad at talking and sewing at the same time, so I'm gonna do my best. Okay, but let me know. Yeah, Theo, I'd be happy to explain the membership change thing. So nothing's all, like, we're still up in the air on some of the systems right now, but we're adding a bunch of new features. The first feature is, sorry, again, I'm trying to sew while I talk, which this is probably the worst thing I could be talking about while I'm sewing, so sorry about that. But the first thing is that we're adding this new thing called, I'm going to start adding this new thing called Camp Crochet, where it's going to be a weekly or a monthly live crochet along for members, so that members can join me and crochet along with me, but also have their camera so I can help them out if they get stuck and stuff. And we're going to be crocheting something different every time, so it'll either be like new design tutorials, or it'll be like a whole you know, we're crocheting something from the library, kind of like these live streams, but it's a little bit more in-depth conversation about it. And like I said, there's going to be cameras are allowed on. They're going to be a limited number of people can join, but it's going to be behind, or you know, I think we're going to try to make it so that a limited number of people can join with their camera, and then like everybody else can join anyhow if you want to. I don't know though. I still need to do the research on how this is going to work exactly. But that's one of the big features that I'm working on. We're calling it Camp Crochet. I'm really excited about that. Another big feature is we're changing the way that credits work. So we're creating credits on the website now so that you can untangle. That's what we're calling it. It's going to be unlocking patterns, but I'm calling it untangling patterns. So with our memberships, there's going to be a few options. There's going to be one where you get unlimited access, just like the way that it is now. But then there's also going to be a new membership version where you get a certain amount of credits each month to use on the website. And you can use those credits to untangle any patterns that you want. So you kind of can pick and choose what you want out of your membership a little bit more. And then you're also going to be able to get credits other ways. So there's going to be things like, oh, see you later, Sakshi. Thanks for joining. So there's going to be like, you'll be able to get credits through doing things like submitting patterns on the website. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, wait 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay. So you'll be able to get credits for like finishing projects on the website, or joining live streams, or there's going to be some games on the website, so you can kind of like untangle your own credits. Maybe there will be like a little secret guy that's hidden around the website and you need to find him, and if you find him you get credits. or you get credits obviously for your membership as well. So that's kind of those two things are the big changes. We're also going to have a bunch of little tiny features on the site. So there's going to be a new like bar on the website so that you can more easily crochet your patterns. You know, like keep track of where you're at in the patterns, check out abbreviations, watch the video tutorial, like lock the video tutorial while you're looking at it on mobile. So we're trying to add some stuff like that. What else? There's a whole bunch of other features, but my mind is kind of farting right now as I try to sew this log together a little bit more. Moonberry, I am sure I do know you, but you might need to remind me. Hi, Moonberry. Did you have a different account in the past? Have you changed your account's name in, or your thumbnail? Either way. Oh wait, Moonberry, is that? It looks like your account. It looks like based on your picture, you might be. Are you Lisa or not Lisa? Yeah. Oh, are you Lizzie? Maybe you're Lizzie. I don't know. I think you might have changed your account name, or maybe I'm just having a brain fart. I think we're going like that. No, we'll go one over like this. Yeah, so that's the bottom of it. That makes sense. Yes, that's exactly why some say tangled. Exactly, yeah. And then there's going to be another feature that I really want to make on the website is we want to have like achievements and badges so that you can like unlock different things on the site. So like whether that's I might do like wallpapers that you can unlock and stuff like that. But then also I think it would be really fun to be able to unlock special patterns. Like, so for example, like, you know, we have our Bigfoot Bobby pattern. It looks like this. This is Bigfoot Bobby on the website. But we have Ranger Bobby back here. He looks a little bit different. He looks like a forest ranger. So my idea is there'll be certain patterns on the website that if you complete that pattern and another pattern, or you complete a certain amount of tasks on the site, then you untangle secret patterns that aren't visible in the library normally. So you only find out about them after you've completed certain tasks, or maybe like there's an achievement radar thing more, and you can kind of see what other patterns there are. But the point is that I think it'd be really fun to be like, oh, I finished the Bigfoot pattern. I posted a picture, and then I finished the pine tree pattern. And by doing both of those, I automatically untangled Ranger Bobby. So it'll be like a fun gamification of how Club Crochet works and crocheting in general. I think that would be really fun. And then there's like a gazillion other big features that we're working on that won't be out on the launch of our new system, but I'm really, really excited about a couple of these features. So that's another big thing about this change of the website is we're kind of doing some changes to get prepared for some really big features that we're working on. Yeah. I hope I didn't just ramble too much there. Let me know if you have any questions, though. I hope I explained it at least somewhat well. Yeah, let me know. It should be cool, though. I'm very excited about it. I'm like nervous and excited. I'm nervous about camp crochet because that seems like, I don't know, it just seems scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? We're gonna go up to here instead. Yeah. To 100% Club Crochet. Blair, he means like to complete all the patterns on the website. So we're gonna create like a system so that you know what patterns you've finished on the website. Like you'll be able to like mark patterns complete and stuff. And then when you do that, so he's basically saying he can't wait to 100% complete all the patterns on the website. That's funny. That'll be a fun achievement, actually. You've completed all the patterns on the website. For now. And then next week, you're going to lose this achievement because we're going to come out with 3 more. All right, we're almost done with the logs. And then we can start working on the fire. 1, 2, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So we're just going to crochet over like that. And I guess we'll start by trying it with just some yarn first, and then we'll try, let's see here, hold on, I need to think this through a bit. So how we're gonna make our fire, let's start by seeing if I can find that needle felting. So if I can find needle felting stuff, that'll be really cool. I think that might be a fun way to do it. Bob Lawson, how you doing, Bob? Hey, guess what? Your name is the same as my middle name. My middle name is Bob. I'm Louis Bob. I'm named after both my grandpas. My mom's dad was named Louis, but I go by Louis. He went by Louis also, actually. And then my dad's dad was Robert, so Bob. So I'm Louis Bob. Okay, so there's our logs. Honestly, that's pretty good as far as like a big fire goes. And then just giant fire. Like, seriously, I'm thinking like that big at least. Big old fire in the middle. So let's see if I can't find some needle felting to work with. If I can't, that's totally okay. We can use yarn, which was our original plan. Just don't know where I put my needle felting stuff. So my unfortunately my studio here is like a complete mess. Aha! I knew it was somewhere. Okay, so we would definitely need this red and probably this yellow. And if I can find some orange, it'd be really nice to have just a little bit of orange. I think I like took out all the orange though for a project a few weeks ago. So I don't know where that would be. Maybe it fell out. Hold on. I mean, we could use, oh, here it is. I knew it. I knew I'd pulled it out. Nice. Oh, we even have a different shade of yellow, too. Okay, so orange. I think these three will work really well. Maybe this yellow, orange instead. We'll start here. Okay, so, and I think I might want to start, hold on, let's look up I want to see what a cartoon fire. Sometimes I do this. I Google what like a certain thing looks like. 3D. That looks good. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think we can do this with red. So we're gonna build it out like pretty big. Let's open this and see how this works. Boom, red. It looks like there's not a lot here, but trust me, there's a lot. It like opens up, and we don't even need that much, really. We don't need that much. Okay, we need, but I'll tell you what we do need. Needle felting tools. Okay. We're gonna want this. Camera. Yeah, we'll do these large size ones. Take one of those out. We got some extra felting stuff. That's kind of nice. And then we need... What else is in this little tool? What's this stuff? Just like a bunch of random little things. Kind of cool. And then I have like a big needle felting thingamabob somewhere. I think I moved it because I was afraid I was going to stab my hand. Which is a pretty reasonable worry in my experience. Oh, here's another shade. This is a... Oh, that's brown. We don't want that. Okay, let me see. All right, I don't know. Okay, I don't know where my needle felting thingamabob is, so we'll just use the pure. We'll just use it as a, like by itself. Okay. Wait, hold on. There is one more thing I need though. Ugh. Yeah. Here we go. This is gonna help us out a lot because now I won't totally screw my hand up. Okay, so this looks like a good start. You know, we'll just boop, 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 and then shape it into a shape. So I think what we'll do is we'll kind of like start to shape this into, I mean, that's obviously the top of the fire right there. Let's start twisting it into a fire more. And maybe we'll have this end as like another secondary end like that. I think that's pretty good. And we can always trim the top part too. Okay, so what we want to do is, you know, we get it into like a bit of a shape, kind of like that. And then we're just going to start felting it together. So I'm going to take this little needle. And these needles have like these little barbs on the edges of them to make it kind of like stick into the felt itself. It just helps it like stick the felt together. So I'm just gonna kind of start poking this together, and our goal here is I'm trying to create like a more dense center of our fire where the fire can kind of connect to. So it'll create more of like a dense ball of flame, and then that way we'll have something to start attaching secondary colors to, and it'll make it more just secure in general. Let's get that little, whatever that is out of there. So I'm just kind of gently doing this right now. It kind of looks like I'm doing nothing, but as you're gonna see as we're going, I can feel it. It's definitely feeling like it's getting more dense. It kind of looks cool because it looks like it's like already starting to like roiling, a broiling. What's the word that I'm talking about here, guys? A raging? No, I mean a raging fire, but. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, let's see if I can't like densify this part a little bit more. There, that's pretty good. Already that looks pretty actually amazing. If I put that on that like that. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's incredible, dude. What? Okay, let's add some color to this now. I can't believe this is working so well so quick. I love needle felting. It's so much fun. And it's not very dense, but I think we want to keep it that way because we want it to be a fire. You know, you want it to have like some parts that are translucent a little bit more. Okay, I think the next layer that we want to do is orange. Not a lot of orange, but we just need like orange to go up it, and we'll do it on either side of it. Roaring. Roaring? Is that really the word I was looking for? Roaring. I don't know why. I'm having one of those, you know when you like say a word too much and it like doesn't make any sense anymore? That's how I'm feeling right now. Okay. So we just need this to be honestly like pretty thin. Just a thin amount that I'm kind of shaping. It's actually a little more than we need. That kind of. So I'm just kind of trying to shape this into a bit of a flame shape with just my hands here, kind of like molding it a bit like that. And then what I'm gonna do, it's okay that there's not a lot going on in the center there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place right here on it, And then we're just going to needle it in. I do want to try to keep this orange stuff a little bit separate from the red. You know, so there's like a very clear division between yellow or between orange and red flames. And then we're going to fill the center of this up with a little bit of yellow too. And we'll copy it on the opposite side as well. So kind of like this. Yeah, that's pretty good. See, so I'm just kind of like, I'm being very careful. I can almost feel it touching my finger on the opposite side. So I'm being very careful not to accidentally stab myself in the hand. Just heads up. If you are needle felting, you will likely stab yourself. It kind of feels inevitable, but you can avoid it if you're very, very careful. Okay. Nice. I mean, it's a little messy. So let's see if I can't clean up. See, this part's like kind of like twirly, which ain't bad, but I think we can clean that up a little bit more. And we can pull this part out. Okay. Camera. Nice. Okay, so that's my idea with like having it be like a slightly different shade of orange. And then I want to do just a little bit of yellow too. And then maybe we can use this extra orange here to kind of make a little bit of a wisp going up that side too. It's totally giving Calcifer vibes. That's definitely the vibe I was going for, so that's great. Let's see if I can't get this side going here. Do we want to add eyes to this? We could. We definitely could add eyes to the fire. How do we feel about that idea, chat? So I'm just kind of like loosely, and then I'll pull this out like that. Little Zelda music. Always love a good Zelda song. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Right? We just need yes, the word for when the fire goes whoom, exactly. Okay, let's do a little bit of that orange on this back side too before I add any yellow. But we're going to add just a little bit of yellow on the inside there too. So let's go ahead and work the back of it. We don't need too much though. This is actually more than we need. So let's go ahead and split that up a little bit. And we'll try to get it into its shape before we even start needle felting it in. That. This will go right there. And then I'll kind of just shape the other bits down. Start at the bottom, and now I'm here. We're being very gentle with this needle felting, by the way. Because we want to keep it kind of loose. I know I've said that a bunch, but it's just really important to know if you're trying to do this yourself is like if you needle felt it too much, it really starts to like lose its like transparency. The more you poke it in, the less wispy it is. See, I'm holding down part of it that I don't want to pull down. The top there. I'm just consistently trying to like shape it, but also make sure it doesn't pull too much of the felt that I want to use later down. There. And by twisting it like this, it kind of gets all that felt a little bit more dense also. Ow! Poke myself. Not too bad. Okay, that side's not as good, but it's not bad. This side I like more, personally. Okay, let's do just a tiny bit of yellow. Do we want this yellow? I don't think this is yellow enough. I think we need a little bit of this really bright yellow. Just like barely any. This is actually, I think, enough for both sides. So let's split that in half. Okay, and then I'm gonna just fold this on itself. And we'll create a little tiny raindrop kind of look here. Again, I think even this might be enough, more than we need. Let's see, and then we do it right there like that. And we'll follow this flame up like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So we'll do a little bit here. And I'm just going to connect it in. Hey, this is Animal Crossing music. Nice. Love Animal Crossing music. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like that. Now, I'm no expert when it comes to needle felting, but I know enough not to poke myself in the hand, right? You'd think so, at least. Okay. What do we think? Do we like this flyer? Flyer? Do you like the flyer? Do you like the flyer I made? Right? I think that's pretty good. And then we put this right there. And boom, we got a bonfire. I would say that is significantly more impressive than the last fire. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to do the yellow on this side. Let's do the yellow on the other side. Even though you're not really going to see that, but we'll know it's there. Just going to fold that over on itself, make it more of a dewdrop kind of look. Nice. And then place it right there. We'll have that follow that side up. Nice. Okay. Cool. All right, and I'm sorry. Are we adding eyes to this or not? Because it's kind of like now or never. Maybe I can needle felt it on and then add eyes. Yeah. Okay, we can felt it on first. We'll do it slightly off center like that. Yeah. All right, and then I'm just going to take this on the bottom, and we're just going to start felting this straight into the logs. So you can hear it. You can hear me like poking right into the yarn. And it kind of connects the bottom fibers into the fibers of the yarn a little bit, which is what keeps it like locked into the actual crochet, which is really nice. And if we just do it from every side, it should be locked enough. It gets locked in there like shockingly quickly. And we could technically try to remove this, but it is a whole thing to remove. Like, it takes a second. Okay, we want it to be a little bit fatter here. Yes to the eyes, okay. No one said no to the eyes, so I suppose that means a yes is a yes. It looks great, though. All right, let's see how we can do eyes here. Oh, man, that looks really cool. Honestly, that looks pretty awesome. Okay. All right, eyes. I think what we can do with the eyes is first we need, here we go, 6mm. I don't think we can do a mouth. I think a mouth is going to be too difficult to not accidentally mess up the flames. So I think our only option is eyes, and I don't even think I can lock the back on the eyes. So let's see what happens if I just kind of like shove these eyes in there. Wiggle our way in there. It's not bad. And then if I do another one right here. I don't know. We might be able to try a mouth, but that's where the eyes would go if we did them. I think a little lower might be better. If I get it like right down here. Yeah, like right at the base of the fire, I think it looks a little better. Oops, we need to clean that up. There we go. All right, let's see if I can't make some space here. So one eye would be down here, like that. So if I go in with my needle like this, maybe with this needle here, I can kind of separate the felt a little bit. Hopefully enough for this part to go in. It needs to be like screwed in there. It's pretty good. Like that. Okay. All right, next side. And it didn't even come out on the back, which is perfect. Your local yarn store told you you couldn't needle felt onto cotton? Yeah, okay. Sure. You're like, yeah, okay, bub. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about cotton. Open that up a bit more. I'm gonna use this needle at the same time to kind of pry that part open a bit more. Just so there's enough space that I can be confident that the eye can fit in there. Oh, I took out another eye, but I lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay. This. Hey, there we go. Those eyes totally work, right? We can see if we can add a mouth. It's just going to be weird. It might look weird, but you know, we can put a little, we can try putting a little smile there. What do you guys think? Smile? No smile? What do you guys think? You just got to get a little bit more stabby, yeah? Do you think we should try adding a mouth? We can try. I'm worried I don't want to mess it up, but we could definitely give it a shot. I wish I had hairspray. Hairspray would be nice right now, just to like kind of like make sure everything stays in place. No smile, yes smile. Some people saying no, some people saying yes. Let's do a vote. We're voting on it. Okay, team. We're going to end our vote on what color we're doing our dragon. You guys voted purple pretty unanimously. Let's see. Add a mouth to the fire? Yes or no? Easy question. Yes or no? Do we add a mouth to this or not? I'm currently in the thought that we... Honestly, I'm kind of torn. The only reason I'm like thinking maybe we shouldn't is because I don't want to ruin it. But that's just because I'm a scaredy cat. I don't know. Gosh, it looks so cool though. I'm gonna definitely just like have this out regardless after this. I'm just gonna like have this out with like some people around it. That'll be so cute. Hello, Mateo. How are you doing today? Oh, wow. Actually, a lot of people saying no to the mouth. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side for right now while y'all vote on a mouth or no. And while you're doing that, I'm going to get started on our baby dragon. The first thing I want to do is I want to pull up the pattern. Now, the pattern for this baby dragon is you're going to be able to find it at clubcrochet.com/dragon, I believe. Hold on. That work? Okay, good. So I'm going to pull up the dragon pattern and then purples. We need, this is my best purple. I think I'm just going to use that purple because I really like that purple a lot. So we're going to do this purple. We might need a different secondary purple to do dragon. We might need a secondary purple to do like spikes on the back if we want to add those. That's kind of up to you guys though. All right, well, let's start one part at a time. I'm going to save all this felt so that we don't waste any of it and we can use it for something else later. I think it's time for me to order more of this felt though. Okay, so we got a little bit more red, which is nice. We got a little bit more yellow and some more orange. I don't know where the rest of my little baggies went. Okay, I guess these guys are going to be separated then. Okay. Stuffing, you are not felt. Nice try, stuffing. The stuffing was like, I'm felt. No, no, it's okay. Oh, okay. I didn't want to be needle felted anyhow. Yes, you did. Where'd I put my box of needle felt? I literally just had it. How does my brain do this? Okay, we're just gonna put it to the side. I'll find it after the stream. My brain always does this though. Like I'll make something and I'll be like, I don't need this thing anymore. All right, so we're making a dragon. We're making a baby dragon in purple. And we're going to start at the beginning. Wow, what an idea. Hey, we need to name our flame too. Name the flame. Give us name suggestions in the chat for what you want to name our little fire friend here. Yeah, like look at that. Let's just take another look at our this beautiful bonfire that we made. Let's try to make it with a bee. You know what? I'm gonna give the chat a task. We want the name of a flame, but we want it to start with a B so that it's an alliteration with bonfire. Betty the bonfire. Barbara the bonfire. Give us bee name suggestions. Well, okay, you don't have to. If you got other name suggestions, that's fine too. It would just be fun. Fuego. Actually, you know what? I take the bee suggestion back. Name it whatever you want to name a flame. One, two, three. Okay, so we're making our 1, 2, 3 mini wings for our little baby dragons now. So we want to start with a chain 3, slip stitch into the second chain from the hook 3 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I haven't made one of these in a long time, so I am remembering as I go. Hey, again, if you haven't entered the giveaway, please enter the giveaway. You can enter it. It's totally free to enter. Super easy. All you need to do is click the link at the top of the description or in the chat. Cooper keeps posting it. And we are giving away a free How to Crochet kit at the end of... Wait. At the end of today's stream. Wait, we want single crochet 2 together, and then single crochet in the last. So there's 1, 1, 2, half double crochet in that. Okay, yeah. So it's like, boom, like this, and then a single crochet 2 together, like this, right? And then a single crochet in the last one, like this. This is such a cool, look at this cool technique. Check this out. Look at those little wings. Camera. You need to listen to me, mister. Okay. Check out that little wing, though. Isn't that cute? It's so cute. It makes the cutest little wings, and they're so easy to make. I love it. I'm such a fan of this pattern. And then we just, I think I just chain 1 to finish it up. Yeah, chain 1, cut the yarn, and pull through. So just like that. And I just make 2 of these. And then we've got these itsy bitsy little dragon wings. They're so tiny. They're so cute. I love them. So we're going to go ahead and make another one of those. Another baby dragon wing. And yeah, again, we're also trying to unlock a second giveaway for our next live stream. So if you want to, first you can enter today's giveaway using the link in the description. But also if you want to enter, make another giveaway for our next live stream, all we need to do is get this video enough likes. We're going for 125 likes. If we can get 125 likes today, we'll untangle another giveaway next live stream. So go ahead and like this video down below if you haven't already. 1, 2, 3. Little wing numero dos. And moderators, could you help me by compiling a list of the names for the for our flame so that I can do a vote for that? That would be really helpful. All I need you to do is you can put it into our little Google document if you want. And I will get that going in just a second too. All right, here's our second wing. Just like the 2-winged dragon. Sings a song, sounds like he's singing. Wow, wow. Flamingo, I like that name actually. All right, so there's our little wings. Oops, upside down. There we go. There's our little wings, looking pretty cute, honestly. Super cute little wings. Now we just need to make a little dragon for them. That's all. We just got to make a little dragon. Oh, wait. Sorry. Before I get to the dragon, we need to make his little teeth. We can't forget a dragon got teeth. A mushroom dragon. Oh, that would be cool. That's a dope idea, boy. Bobby Flime. Bobby Flime. All right, how do I do the teeth? How do I make a teeth? Aha, chain 3, I see. 1, 2, 3. And you pull it tight. Tight like a tiger. Wah. And a single crochet. And like this, I think. And then I go like this. And then I cut it. Boom. We got a tooth. There's our little tooth. Look how cute that little tooth is. Okay, so we got teeth. We need one more tooth. One, 2, 3. Pull that nice and tight. And then we single crochet. Boom. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Now we can start crocheting the full dragon. All right. Are we adding a mouth to the fire before I continue to our dragon? And the vote says no. No to the face. No to the mouth. All right, cool. I love that. I respect that. I appreciate that. All of the above. Okay, so next we need to compile name suggestions for our flame. So I'm going to go ahead and open our Google Doc here where we got name suggestions. Perfect. Oh, you're doing great, team. Shout out again to the moderators. Thank you so much, Zoe and Cooper. You guys rock. Thank you for giving us name suggestions and putting them into a document for us. It makes our life easier. So again, if you have a name suggestion for our little flame here, go ahead and throw it in the chat, and we are putting together a list that we can vote on in just a second. Okay, and again, just look at this beautiful boy. Look at that beautiful boy. Our bonfire is beautiful. Look at his little beautiful booty. Little bonfire booty. Cool. I can't wait to set up like a whole scene here when we're done. I'm really excited. All right, next up, we're making our goblin. No, not our goblin. Our dragon. Rawr. All right, this part's going to be fun. How do we want to make the eyes for our dragon? Do we want him to have big, adorable eyes or little crazy eyes? Is going to be our next vote. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get that vote going, actually. Let's get that vote going now because we're going to need to change the vote in just a second. So, dragon eyes. Do we want cute, big ol' eyes or little crazy eyes or something else? Boom. That's the vote. Do we want lil crazy? Do we want big ol' cute big ol' eyes, lil crazy eyes, or something else? And if you vote on something else, I will figure it out. In the meantime, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be like that. I'm thinking personally, oh my gosh, I love it when me in the chat, you guys just understand. You know exactly what I'm thinking, and I appreciate that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get started, and then we go like this. Okay. 1 in the first, and then a... Really? Really? You know what? I have to trust past Lou. I just have to. Okay, so spiked bauble here. Spiked bauble is a special stitch that I actually came up with myself. It's a way to make a bauble stitch with a little, like a little point in it at the same time. I'm actually really proud of it. There's a tutorial on our website and on the YouTube channel for spiked bauble if you want to learn how to crochet it yourself. But we use it actually pretty often in this pattern. It's used to make the horns on the top of our dragon's head and to make the, boom, there we go. And to make our little nose at the edge too. And then the next one we want 1 single crochet and then an eye, which is done with a mini bauble, I think, right? Yes. Boom. And we're just going to make the eyes in white, and then, you know, we'll customize them based on what you guys just voted for. That's pretty good. Pretty good. There we go. Okay, 1, 2. This music is kind of epic. There we go. I'm trying to crochet it pretty tightly. I'm actually having a trouble because I think I'm crocheting it too tightly. Whatever. 1, 2, 3. Boom. All right. Those itches. And then I do 2 increases. Nice break from doing some crazy bobble stitches. 1. Oops, I lost our white yarn, but that's all right. We don't need it. We don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. Boomer's a good name for a little dragon. All right, mini bauble right over here. We go uno, doso, treso. That's Spanish, I'm pretty sure. Hey guys, I'm going back to Japan soon. Well, first I'm going to Canada. Jules and I are going on a trip to Canada in a few weeks. Jules' family, like, old family, like distant family, built like a mansion in Canada, like long time ago. And now it looks like an old spooky haunted mansion a bit, to be completely honest. But it's kind of amazing. So you have to like go super far to get to it, and it's kind of awesome. And when you and so we just kind of like all hang out there, and it's really fun. I really like it because it makes me feel like I'm pretending to be like an aristocrat or something. Like I get all fancy and yes. I'm super excited, and I'm bringing my parents so they can witness the craziness of this giant spooky mansion. I mean, it's old, so it doesn't feel fancy. It feels a little fancy, but it also feels kind of like, oh man, I'm gonna get kidnapped here or something. But I'm really excited. It's been a long time. Last time I went there, Jules and I were just started dating. So I'm excited to see it again. And all of Jules's, well, I should say because I'm married now. But all of my nieces are going to be there. I've got a bunch of little nieces, and I'm very excited to hang out with a bunch of little kiddos, go on a kayak, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. All right, where was I here? I'm on round 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I do front loop only, because here's where I create the lip of our dragon. So I'm going 1, 2 here, and 3 there, and then I do like a big nose right here with the spike bubble. 1, 2, chain it twice, pull slip stitch there, which makes a little point for the nose, and then 1 more. 3 like that. Nice. Stay working in the front loops. How many more stitches? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 2, and then 3. And the last 2 loops here. 1, 2. Okay, so there's the end of that round. You can see our little guy coming together, looking nice and creepy. And next round. 1, 3, and then I go like this. Boom. 1. Oh wait, increase in the first right here. Got it. And then I do 5. My yarn got tangled. There we go. One, 2. Yeah, there we go. 3, 4, and then 5. Yeah, and then another increase. Okay, cool. We're chilling, guys. We're cruising. We need a canoe pattern. Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. I love that idea. A little canoe with a little goblin in there fishing. Stop. That's cute. I love that idea. 1, 2, like that. Let's get those ears fixed a little bit. I like to point them back a little bit more. Look a little bit more demonic that way. All right. Cool. All right, it's a little bit easier from here on. Let's see, what did you guys vote on for the dragon eyes? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Cool. Big ol' eyes. I'm not going to end the vote right now just in case things change, but it looks like nothing's going to change, so that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I increase. 1, 2, and 6. There we go. Scoopy Doopies, how you doing, Scoopy Doopies? Scoopy Doopies says, I may keep forgetting it's Friday, but at least YouTube eventually showed me that we're live. All right. Well, thank you, YouTube, for showing Scoopy that we're live. Scooby. But also, YouTube, you could do better. I don't blame you at all, Scoopy. Let me drink more of my poisonous smoothie here. No. No more. That was it. That was gross. Kiwi doesn't go in a smoothie. Kiwi does not go in a smoothie. I thought it might. It no does. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not with the kiwi in it. 3, 4, and 5. Then our increase right here. All right. What time is it, by the way? It's only 5. Okay, cool. So I think what we're going to do today is we're going to finish our little dragon up here. I think we'll have enough time for maybe a goblin today. Just because I love crocheting goblins and I like to make space for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Wait, right? Why? All right, let me look at this again. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what I did. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. We're still on it. Oh, you were out of town for your sister's wedding? Well, I hope that was a lot of fun. I hope you had a wonderful time. I love weddings. Weddings are the best. And your sisters, oh my gosh, were you up there? Were you one of the bridesmaids or anything like that? It's so much fun when you get to be in it too. But also, it's kind of a lot of fun when you're not in the wedding party because then you get to like just hang out. I don't know. I hope you had a really good time. Does that mean that we're doing a baby goblin riding the dragon? Ooh? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe that they're just best friends. You were a bridesmaid. Oh, fun. That's fun. Hi, Ocean. How you doing? How's your week been, bud? All right. Last few stitches, and then we're going to start adding our eyes in here. So which eyes did you guys vote for? Ooh, it did start to bring the vote back a little bit, but not enough. We're making cute big ol' eyes for this little fella. So let's do it. We need big ol' eyes for that. So we're gonna need, let's try these ones. Are these too big? I think these are like 12 millimeter, which might be a little too big. Let's see. Are these the same size? I can't tell. This one's bigger, isn't it? Yeah, that one was bigger. Yeah. Okay, so let's try these size eyes. Sir, how long have I been doing this? Do you mean today or in general, Alaya? I guess I can answer both. Today we've been going since 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, so we've been going for a couple hours, 2 hours today. We made this cute little bonfire first, and then we made and then we've been working on our little baby dragon here. And then in general, how long I've been crocheting? I am pushing 19 years now. 18 or 19 years. I love that you're calling me sir. I don't feel like I deserve that at all, but I'll take it. Yeah, so 18 or 19 years. I started early in high school. Okay, so there's our cute, that's a pretty cute eye. That's a cute eye right there. That's a cute eye right there. All right. Can I find the right placement on the opposite side? But yeah, a long time. Long time. Oh, thanks, Ocean. I appreciate that. Yeah, please consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. We do live streams like this all the time, but I also do a lot of patterns and tutorials and just fun crochet things in general. So whether you're a crocheter or not, I think this channel is awesome and you should join regardless. And if you're not a crocheter, well, you should get into it. Look at those cute little eyes. Oh my gosh, that's too cute. We're gonna need to like maneuver things in the right way, but those are pretty adorable. I'm sold. Now is the hard part, connecting the backs of these, because the backs of these eyes are a little rough. So here we go. Wish me luck. Oh, also, yes, we're going for 125 likes. This is hard to do. We're going for 125 likes today to try to untangle another giveaway next week. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Is that connected? Oh, I think we got in one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Whew. Next one. This one actually might be a little easier because the top is bigger. Yeah, that one was easy. Okay, cool. All right, eyes are attached. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to fix this one just a bit so that they are more similar in look. It's pretty good. And let's fix this horn up a little bit more again. There we go. Nice. That looks pretty good. I like it. Okay, next we want to add our teeth on the inside of the mouth. And I'm going to make the teeth pointed inwards more than outwards. Kate, what are we crocheting? Well, we started today by crocheting our little flame here, which we're coming up with names for right now. So if you have a name suggestion, go ahead and toss it in the chat. We're going to vote on it very soon. But we crocheted the logs here, and then I needle felted on this beautiful flame. And then now we're crocheting a little tiny dragon that'll go with it. We're making basically a little solstice bonfire. All right, let's see if I can't get these teeth in here in the right spots. Okay. That one's gonna go there, and then this one's gonna go right here. Like that. Oh, wow, we actually almost are there for the giveaway? No way, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I haven't looked at how many likes this has gotten, but... Oh, yeah, it's doing pretty good. Music. That means that... Yes, it is every time the camera reconnects. Every time the camera reconnects, the music stops, too. That's a lot of fun. That's so fun for everybody. Okay, let's see if I can't. I need to pull this just tight enough so that the knots get pulled on the inside. So, it's kind of difficult to do here. That's not too bad. Is that in the face a little bit more? If I can get a little bit more than that without breaking the yarn. There we go. Okay, so there's one knot. Here's not. Here's two. I know, I'm being very aggressive here, but I just crocheted so tightly that I kind of need to be. You know, whenever I'm on a live stream, I'm always crocheting a little bit more tightly than I normally do. There we go. Double knot. Cut that nice and close. Let's see how our first tooth looks. That's pretty good. I like that. That's it. Okay, next tooth. over her. I mentioned your cat's name in the video, Ocean. Oh my god, what a cute name for your kitty cat. I love that. We have 2 cats here. One's name is Jimbo, and he's asleep in his little cubby right now, and it's very cute, so we're not going to bother him because Jimbo is very loud, and if he gets wind that we're talking about him, he's going to come over and he's going to want to be on camera, and he's going to slow us down significantly. And every now and then he stops the live stream even. He'll pull a cord or he'll press a button and he'll end the live stream early. So we are going to be appreciative of the fact that he's napping. Napping Jimbo is a good Jimbo. Oh, a marshmallow dragon or a hot dog dragon. Well, that would have been just a good idea. That's a great idea. You know what? Let's do that. Maybe instead of doing a goblin, let's do a marshmallow. Like a little marshmallow demon. Oh, that's a great idea. We'll do a marshmallow after this. I love that idea. Nice. Oh no, the eye popped out. Okay, wait. We can fix that. I pulled in a really bad way, so that back of our eye connection popped out. I actually think we need a new one of these. This one's pretty loose. Let's try this again. Okay. Ah! I fixed it. Okay. Hey, by the way, if you didn't know, we have some new patterns coming out very soon on the website. The first one is going to be our lily pad that we made last week. So we're going to hopefully get all that on the website by the end of this weekend. I'm working on it. And Cooper did a whole bunch of effort to help us along there. So shout out to Coop. Thank you for your help there. And then after that, we've got our new gnome home pattern that I showed last week. Here, I'll show you it again. If you haven't liked this video yet, this is going to be the thing that gets you to like this video. Ready? This is what we're coming out with next week for our finale. Look how cute this little gnome home is. This is so cute. It's so cute. And you can use it. Look at it. I keep dice in it. So it's a little dice box. Or you can keep a little baby gnome in it. And I even made one. Look how big. Look at this gigantic one. I made a big one too. Just to see if I could. And I sure could. And it totally worked. And it's really cute looking. Look at it on camera. Big old gnome home. So very excited about that. All right, back to it. Oh, we need to name our... I think we need to vote for the name of our fire now. So let's go ahead and name our fire. I'm going to choose my 4 favorite names. Some of these names are great. Okay. Interesting. That is a unique name. I love the unique names here. And oh, we got a new name coming in. What are you naming it? What name suggestion we got here? I'm just going to go with this. I think this one name was yours, Zoe. But I took out the first part of it. Name our flame. Okay, boom. Boom. All right. I like these name suggestions because they're just kind of silly. So we're naming our flame now. Vote now in the chat. The name suggestions are Pyro, of course. Of course we need to have Pyro in the name suggestions. So Pyro. We've got Feminim. Wait, Feminim. I don't know why. I just really like the name Feminim. So Feminim. And then we've got Bonnie and Mo. So those are our name suggestions. Bonnie, Mo, Feminim, or Pyro. So let me know which one of those name suggestions you like the most. And that's what our little flame here is going to be named. And then we're going to get name suggestions for our dragon after this. All right. So now I'm on my last few rounds here on the dragon, by the way. And then we can get working on our next piece after that, which we're going to be making a marshmallow after this as our final crochet today. Our final crochet today. Jules and I wrote a couple of songs this week. One of them I really like because she was staying up way too late, and I was like, you gotta go to bed. And so I sang this little song to her, and then we figured out how to play it on the ukulele, and now it's our little tune for when she stays up too late. It goes like this. Wait. 12 in the morning, 12 in the evening. You'll never know the difference if you don't go leaving. And then she sings 12 in the morning, and then I go, been up all night until the morning light, and I'll still be around when it comes back around. Hey, 12 in the morning. I like it. I think it's so cute. I like our little songs. And then we wrote another one that we don't have the lyrics for yet, but I really liked the musical part of it, so eventually I'll share it with you. Isn't this the music from Hollow Knight? I think this is a song from Hollow Knight. One more. One, two. I think there's 3 in between legs. Yes. One. All right. Last leg. 1, 2, 3, and then one more for 4. And there we go. Little foot. Okay. One more there. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. There's 3 stitches between after the leg. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. All right, pull that out. We got to add our wings now. We're definitely going to need name suggestions for our little purple dragon. So if you got name suggestions for our little dragon, it would be a great time now to share them. Okay, so we need to add our little wings, and I guess we'll go like right here for one. Yeah. We're going to keep them lined up with the with our spikes or horns or whatever these are. And we can't forget that we want to also add a little mini magnets into our dragon so that they can be magnetically attached to things. I always do that. I just think it's a good thing to know. Good thing to do. 1, 2, and then I'm just going to double knot it. I'm just going to count it and say that's where our wings are. Perfect. I like it. Oops. Oh, I didn't double knot. I only one knotted. 2 knots. There we go. We're naughty. We're a bit naughty here, aren't we? Oh, we're being a bit naughty. Why do you guys watch me? No, wait. I wanted this name. Oh, I didn't get to vote on it. That's okay. Do I speak Russian? 9. No. I don't know how to say no in Russian. But I'd love to learn it. Teach me Russian. Teach me how to say Teach me how to Dougie. No, teach me how to say, teach me how, oh, just teach me hello. I don't even know hello in Russian. Teach me how to say hello in Russian. I would love to learn that. Okay, so that goes there, and then we go one down here, or is it? That feels like the right spot. Where did I do it on the back of our other dragon? Let me look on this one. Oh, okay. So I did it here. No, I did it here and here and here on the other one. So let's do that. But I also did this one there and there, so I had it more like angled out. So maybe go there and there instead. Well, regardless, that's where we want the top of it. So let's go ahead and pull the top out through first. Okay. And then, yeah, I think I do want my wings like more open like this. So if I do it like that, will it look good from the front? That does look good. It looks a little bit like a bat, but that's okay. Dragons are basically bats. Or is bats basically dragons? There's a dragon type Pokemon that's a bat, so that's basically the same thing. Burple. I like that. Okay, wait. We learned. Oh no, we haven't. We have not been awarded with how to say hello in Russian just yet. Koshka. Your cat's name is Koshka? That's a cute name. 1 and 2. Let's see that. Hey Kathy, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a great day. Look at those wings. Look at those wings. He's got quite a big wingspan. Can you just imagine this? Like so fast. And he's just to keep him up. And he's like, he looks kind of like the demon from Hercules, like one of the demons from Hercules. Anybody else see that? What are those demons' name? They're like biting, or like, I can't remember what those demons' names are. By the way, these are baby dragons. I also call them zippers because they zip around. Koshka? Oh, Koshka means cat in Russian. That's cute. That's so cute. Love that. All right, we're decreasing down now before we add our magnets. Panic and Pain, that's what it is. Panic and Pain, you're totally right. It looks kind of like a mix between the two of them a little bit. Decrease here. Where's this tail end coming from in it? Oh, go back in the inside. There we go. Nice. All right, just a few more. In Russian, hello can be said as, but probably will be known as privet. Oh, it's okay. Privet? Am I saying that right? Privet? Privet? Does it have a bit of a Russian? I feel like I can do a Russian accent. No, maybe that's not good. But privet. Privet. Or maybe you're making me say something terribly mean. No, I don't. I trust you. Okay. So there's our decrease down. We have one more round of decreasing. Let's go ahead and stuff our little dude up with some of our loose threads here. Like this. Yeah, this way we don't have any waste from today's stream, which is always nice. Toss that in there. And then oh, that's right, we're making a little bitty privyet, like that, privyet. And then we're going to do one more round and do a little bit more stuffing and then do a magnet. And then we're going to crochet a marshmallow. That's what we're making, a little marshmallow man. And I know exactly how to make a marshmallow man. I'm stoked. I've never made one before, but I know exactly how I'm going to do it. So we're going to need a name for our little dragons in just a sec. And then we're going to need, eventually we'll need a name for our marshmallow too. My idea for what I'm going to make the marshmallow look like, has anybody seen, there's an episode of Adventure Time where there's a character whose name, I think her name is Betty or something. I don't know. She's a little worm. And the worm gets its butt cut off in one episode, and then the butt becomes like a little brother because, you know, worms can like grow that way. And it's a really cute little worm butt that just kind of looks like a little baby marshmallow. It kind of looks like a what's that? Kind of looks like a gumdrop. So we're gonna kind of like use that as our inspiration. Okay. So I got my little mini magnets here. We're gonna put this in the bum right there like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Get those back out. We need to stuff it a little bit first, and then we can put that in there. Hopi, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I love that. All right, I'm actually running low on stuffing. But there's no more Joanne fabrics for me to get stuffing at. Oh no! Where am I gonna get my stuffing? I don't know. Haven't thought that part. I haven't thought that through. Hi, Jimbo. You awake? Hi, buddy. You want to say hi? Hey, Benji. You come over, you just yell at me, and then you start licking your toes? All right, well, you do you, buddy. When you're ready to say hi, we're ready for you to say hi. All right. Now the mini magnets come in there. And then we need to sew it closed. But first, before we sew it closed, real quick, Jimbo, come here. Here, bud. Come here. Yeah. Oh, say hi. Say hi to our laggy camera. My boy. Thank you. Okay, be careful. Be careful. You're being very nice, but I know what that means. That means maybe I'm going to bite you. Yes, very cute. Does this work for you, or do you want down now? Oh, stop. Thank you. Oh, you're so, look at this boy. Oh my gosh. You're so sweet. Okay. I love you. Be free. Now that you've got spit all over me. I appreciate you, Jimbo. Spit and all. Okay. Back to sewing our dragon closed before we start working on our final marshmallow boy. Like that. What are you eating? What are you eating? Hey. No. Not biting that. He's biting the microphone cord. I could hear it. I was like, what are you doing? He's chomping on a microphone cord. And now he's in the other room going, Hi, he didn't let me. I wanted to bite the microphone cord, but you wouldn't let me. He's a meanie. All right, baby dragon. Look at our baby dragon. Look at that cute little baby. Oh, that's just his bum. There he is from the front. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Little baby dragon. What is your name? Let's find out. First, we're going to end our vote for what we're naming our flame. Our bonfire's name is Pyro. Of course it's Pyro. Duh. So this is Pyro. Say hi, Pyro. And then now we need to name our little dragon. So give our name suggestions for our dragon in the chat ASAP. We have a few of them. Ooh, I like that name. Okay, we got 1, 2. Okay, we could use a few more names. So go ahead and get some more names in there. And let's get started on our little marshmallow. Should we just do white for our marshmallow? Or should I do like an off-white? I mean, marshmallows are pretty white. Alright, we're just going to use regular white for our marshmallow then. We don't need to complicate things. And I am making this up from the top of my little noggin, so I'm just going to go for it. And I think we'll do like almost like a jumbo-sized marshmallow. I don't want to go like too big for the marshmallow. But something a little bit more substantial sounds like a good idea. So we're going to go right here. All right, that's a good place to start. Increase it up a little bit, or just a wee bit. Ooh, I like that name. Gosha. What does Gosha mean anything in Russian? I like the name regardless. Okay. And I will say this little marshmallow is not going to take us very long to make. All right. Do we go bigger? Yeah, we should go bigger than that. We'll go a little bit bigger here. If you want to try crocheting this marshmallow along with me, I'll just explain it real quick for you. Round 1, we single crochet 6 times into a magic loop. Round 2, I increase in each stitch up to 12 stitches around. And then round 3, I'm doing a single crochet in the first stitch and then increasing 1, repeating 6 times around to go up from 12 to 18 stitches. So that's our stitch count by the end of round 3. I think that's going to be as big as I want my marshmallow to be. And then after this, we're going to start to bring it down. Okay. Now round 4, which I'm about to start, is going to be... First we'll do this. Look at that. Beautiful. Round 4, I'm going to be working only in the front of the loops right here. So only the one closest to us. And we're going to do just 1 single crochet per stitch. Right, Jimbo? Jimbo says... Meow. What's wrong? That's the back of my leg. Thank you for scratching me. That's really sweet of you. So I'm just single crocheting into the front loops all the way around. And Jimbo, just because I'm not giving you attention doesn't give you the right to bite our yarn. Can you stay here? Can I crochet with you? I need a baby Bjorn for you. You need a baby Bjorn. Oh, there goes our music. We gotta get the music going again. Hey, 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 hey. You're getting awfully close to biting me. I love you. I love you. Stop it. Okay. Be careful. Look at his ears back and everything. He knows he's trying to bite me. No. No, but I love you. I know, buddy. I'm almost done, dude. And then we can hang out. No. Go back over there. Back over there. No, 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 no. Back over there. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Thank you. I'll be done soon, dude. Crazy little kitty cat. Okay. So that was round 4. I single crocheted in the front loops of all the stitches around. One more. Oh no, a couple more. And there were still 18 stitches around. Now round 5, we're going to be pulling it down now so that it turns into like a really flat top. So what we're going to do is I'll work into both loops of the next stitch like this. And we're also going to work into that unused back loop in the back of it right here at the same time from that last round. And then I'm just going to single crochet into every stitch around. And this is going to bring it like down. This is what I do for my Frankenstein heads. I learned this in high school or maybe college. I remember one night I was up really, really late. It was like 3 or 4 a.m. And I was like, I wonder what would happen if I did this. And I was like, okay, before I go to sleep, let me just see what would happen if I did that. And then I realized that it makes this really cool flat top. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. I'm going to use that forever. I'm going to fall asleep now and I won't forget. But I remember that night really well. Every now and then that happens to me where I'll think of an idea for like how yarn will behave when I crochet in a specific way. And then I realize that it's like a whole different technique that I could use for this or that or the other thing. But see, here, you can see how it's kind of like turning it in, but it doesn't create a clean like border, which is exactly what I needed, because I don't want it to be really obvious where it like I don't want there to be an edge, kind of like how, see how there's like an edge to this. Yeah, let me show you a little closer. See how there's like an edge to the bonfire? See how like there's this little stitch on the edge? I didn't want that for our marshmallow here. I want it to be a soft edge. So that's why this technique is really helpful for doing things just like this, or for the hair if you're making like a, what's his name? Frankenstein. It's a slick technique to use. Okay. Almost there. And I think I'm just going to use bobble stitches for our arms and legs for this little marshmallow too. Okay, just a few more stitches here. Yeah, I think 3 more. I will say this technique can make things a little bit difficult because it's kind of hard to get into both stitches and that back loop, but it's way worth it. All right, I think this next stitch, yeah, one more stitch here. And that's going to be the end of round, what was that, round 5? Yeah, round 5. All right, so there we go. Now I always like to like kind of bend it now, like this, pinch it. And it'll make this really clean edge, just like that. Look at that. See, so it's like really flat. Okay, so now I'm gonna just single crochet down as far as we want it before we put our arms. So I would say like probably 3 or 4 rounds, probably 3 rounds of just single crochets. Kayla, hello, welcome to the stream. Well, first we made a bonfire, Kayla. And then we made a mini dragon, which let's get the vote going on for our name of our mini dragon. And then now we're making a marshmallow. So let's go ahead and get the vote going for our mini dragon. I think we've got enough names. I love this name. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, that one's good. Okay, and then I need one more. Oh, it's hard to choose. Oh, I always have a hard time to choose the last one. Okay. I like the one that Zoe swears she did not write. You know what? This one. We're going to do this one. Okay. All right. Name suggestion. Name our dragon. 1, 2, 3, and then last one, 4. All right, name suggestions. Here we go. For the little baby dragon, we can name it Douglas, Gasha. I like Gasha. I don't know what it means, but I like it. Douglas, Gasha, Egbert, or Giuseppe. Those are name suggestions for a purple goblin or purple dragon here. All right. So go ahead and name their dragon, and then we'll continue on for our baby marshmallow here. Maybe he's not that baby of a marshmallow. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out as we go. Now I just need like a few more rounds of single crochet so I can just chill a little bit. Hello, Naomi. How are you today? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Naomi, and anybody else who has not entered yet, we are doing a giveaway right now for a free crochet kit to make this right here. So if you want to enter to win our giveaway for a little cool sun dude, go ahead and enter the giveaway linked in the description. Looks like this is kind of coming out, so I gotta fix that real quick. There we go. So go ahead and enter that in the, there's a link in the description of this video to enter to win. We're going to be choosing a winner by the end of this live stream, so in just a few minutes. So it's kind of your last chance to enter that giveaway if you want to. And by the end of today's stream, we're going to vote, or we're going to choose a winner at random to win a free crochet kit. It's also 20% off today if you want to purchase that kit. You can purchase it for 20% off. It'll be 20% off till the end of the weekend. Okay, so there's our marshmallow coming together. You know? We just do, I think, 2 more rounds here of single crochets. Should be enough for the head, I think. Maybe. We'll see. I'm obsessed with marshmallows personally, by the way. I'm a big marshmallow boy. I should design a mini burb. You know what? I've actually been working on a mini burb. So good thinking. I agree with you. Fully. Fully. Totally. Turtly. Agreed. You know what I'm really excited about for my move? So I'm moving soon. And I'm really excited because I'm going to set up my whole live streaming setup so that there's an actual green screen on every angle, so I can change this angle to be a little bit more flattering. So I don't have to like look up at the camera anymore, and instead I want the camera there, right there. So that way I can look at it a little bit easier while we're streaming. But the problem is I can't put the camera there because the green screen is here. So the green screen, oh, by here, you can't see what I mean because the camera broke. By here, I mean to my left. So right here is the green screen. I want the green screen right there. Or both, maybe. I don't know. See you, Nancy. Thanks for joining. Yaz says, how to make. Which one did you want to learn how to make, Yaz? We've kind of been explaining the tutorial in this video. So there's some explanations in the video here. But we do actually have a lot of patterns on our website, clubcrochet.com, too. Yeah. Okay, I'm just thinking how high we want up this marshmallow. I think we need next to do... I think we need our arms in this next round, and then we have a round of single crochets, and then legs, which would make our marshmallow about that big. No, I think we could do one more round then, so that way our marshmallow's like that big. I feel like that's more of a marshmallow size. You know, they're a little bit longer than they are wide, just barely though. So we'll do one more round, and then I'm going to add my arms, and then we're going to add another round, and then we're going to add our legs, So for the pattern, by the way, we did round 1 was 6, round 2 was 12, round 3 was 18, round 4 we single crocheted in the front loops only for 18, round 5 we single crocheted on both loops and that unused back loop for 18, and then we did, that was round 5, so 6, 7, 8, 9, so 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 are all single crochets. 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 rounds of just all single crochets, and then we're going to add our arms in this next round. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's stretch it out a little bit more. Okay, good. Now this next round we're going to add our arms. I'm going to do, I think we'll do like 5 or so stitches to start. Let's do, what do I do in my goblin? Is it 6 stitches? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do 6 stitches to start. Actually, we'll do 5 stitches to start. Then I'm going to do a bobble stitch in the next. So 5 single crochets, then a bobble stitch. I'm not going to do a mini bobble. We're doing a full-on bobble stitch. Like that. Nice. Whoop. There we go. And then I think 7 single crochets before arms is usually what I do. So we'll do 7 single crochets between arms. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Like that. Yeah, nice. And then let's do a second arm over here. Now obviously we don't need to add these arms. We could have done it without doing the arms, but it's a little cuter if we add the arms, I think. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then we finish the round up with just single crochets. I don't know how many. If we did 5 plus 9, it's 14. So 15, 16, I think 17, 18. So only 4, right? Yeah. Okay, so 5 single crochets to start, then a bobble, then 7 single crochets, then another bobble, then 4 more single crochets to get to the end of the round. And that's our round for our little arms. Okay. Next up, I'm just going to do a single crochet into each stitch around. And he said, has an orange on its head? Oh, make a capybara sitting with an orange on its head? That's a very popular one, yeah. Hey, yeah, please like this video if you haven't down below. We're going for 125 likes to get a giveaway for our next live stream. Thank you for the shout out there, Nicole. Appreciate ya. And she is totally correct. Okay, so this round we're just doing single crochets around. Next round we're going to do our little legs. Okay, 4 more. Am I going to run out of yarn? Whoo, we are going to be cutting it nice and close for the yarn. We're playing yarn chicken at the end here. If you don't know what yarn chicken is, it's when you crochet and you're running low on yarn and you're trying to finish the pattern before we finish the yarn. Look at that marshmallow guy coming together though. That's looking pretty good, not gonna lie. I'm liking it. Okay, next up is just is our legs. So for our legs we're gonna do 2, 3, 5, 6. I think it's 6 single crochet. So 4, 5. There's 6. 7 single crochets, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 single crochets, and then a bobble stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 4 single crochets between legs. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, cool. And then another bobble stitch after that. So I know I'm flying through this, but I'll probably do a Johnny! Ah! I watch me say your name completely wrong again because I haven't seen you in forever. Hello, Johnny. I'm pretty sure it's Johnny. Hi. How are you? It's been a long time. How have you been? Oh my gosh. Wow. I hope you're doing well. Give us a little life update. What you been up to? It's been a second. How's your crocheting been? how's I believe you have a husband. How's your husband? Oh, it's been a long time there. Oh, and Lainey. Hello, Lainey. Whose name I don't think is Lainey. But hi. Okay, there's our last stitch right here. Okay. So I did our last leg, and then I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochets to get to the end of that round. Boom! There's our little marshmallow guy. We're gonna need to sew him closed and stuff, but let's give him a face. So we're gonna start with eyes. I have an idea. I want to do a little like cute face on this, so I'm just gonna go for it. So I want the eyes really low, but how low do we want them? Do we want them right here? Maybe right there? And then I do 1, 2, no, there. 1, 2, 2, 2, boo. So it'd be right there. Let's try right here. Nope, that's way too far away for the eyes. Let's do one closer. Like right here. Okay. I like that. Now what I want to try for the mouth. I got an idea. I kind of want to try doing like a little like W mouth, like a little kitty cat kind of face. I could either do that or a fat face. Actually, a fat face might be even cuter. So I'm not going to lock those eyes in place because I'm going to try doing... I think a fat face is way cuter, actually. So we're going to do that. We'll give it a shot. No, the camera is like glitching. You're totally right, Lainey. I don't know why. It's just busted today. It's fighting us. It's I don't know why. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't really do anything about it now, though, unfortunately. All right, so we want to go up like that. And I'll go down like these. And then we want to go in like this. I think up to like here. Maybe. Maybe. Come on. Come on, needle. Jeez, that one did not want to... That one was fighting us. Here we go. Okay. That, and I go across like this. And we'll go back into around that stitch. In the center right there. Let's see how this looks first. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I like that. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just, I think that side, this mouth is like, the cheek here is maybe a little too long. I mean, actually, it is pretty cute. But yeah, it just feels too long. Let's try to fix this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, but... Yeah, let's try this again. Okay. Alright, let's try more of a chubby face. Like, both cheeks are chubby this time. Start over here. Go into, like, right there. Okay. Like that maybe. And then we'll try this one. So double chubby cheeks. Okay. And then we're gonna come up through. You're playing Pal World and doing chores? Love it. I am good. You know, life has been moving quick, and I feel like every single day is a little shorter than the last. But all in all, I think I'm doing a-okay. No big complaints on this side. But it's really good to see you, honestly. Like, yeah, it's been a while. How long? I mean, it's been like a while. Sorry about the job search. Good luck. I know job searches are tough. Jules was in a job search for a while there, but luckily my friend hired her. Our friend, I should say. There we go. More Jules' friend even. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. Is this going to be the chubbiness that we want? Or is it going to not look as good as we want it to? Let's see. The idea is there. The chubbiness is like, it's trying. I just don't like this part. It's looking not the way I want it to be. Right? Is it? I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying too hard here. And the camera keeps coming on and off. Yeah, I don't like that. It looks weird to me. Oh, the vote for the dragon's name is just gonna... You know what? We can end it now. We have named our dragon Gosha. I love it. Love it. Let's look at our dragon. 1 second. I'm taking this stitch out here. And I'm going to take it out from here too. Sorry, I need to finish this single part first. There. Is that any better than what we had prior? I don't know. That's pretty, you know what? Like, ignore that. That's not bad, right? I think that's pretty good. We'll pull this back in the inside. I can just do a simple smile, too. We could change the vote real quick, actually, for that. We don't need to. Okay. Because we're coming to the end of our stream anyhow. Whew! What just happened? Let's fix that. I think it's pretty cute. I think I could do, maybe we could do some orange for cheeks or something. What do we think? We're just going to keep it. Let's just keep it like this. All right. We're going to, I'm going to double knot these two tail ends together here on the inside. And then we'll finish up our marshmallow, whose name is, maybe I get to name the marshmallow. They're giving a J name, like a Jeffrey or a Juggles or Jit. I think it's because I'm thinking Jet Puff, you know, like Jet Puff marshmallows. He does need a little toastiness though, but he's fresh. Okay, let's add a little bit of orange under the eyes for some toastiness. See how that looks. A little bit of burnt orange. Let's see how this goes. Stay stuffed. Marvin or Jeremy? Oh, I like those names too. Okay, so I'm thinking like yeah. So coming out from right there to over there. So if I go like this, and then I go right over to here, and we give him a little bit of orange blush like that, right? There you go. It gives him a little bit of toasties. It could be eyebrows instead. This is what it looked like for eyebrows. Do we want eyebrows? Ooh, eyebrows are pretty good actually. A unibrow? No. I don't like the unibrow. Nah, let's just keep cheeks. Cheeks are simple. I like them. Where are the graham crackers? Maybe that's next live stream. I think we have made a lot of things today. Oh gosh, but now, why'd you say that? Why'd you have to say that? Why'd you have to say that, man? Because now I want to make him a graham cracker hat. Dang it. We were just about done, and then someone says, oh, graham cracker. I'm like, graham cracker hat. No. No, I don't think a graham cracker hat will look good anyhow. And also, I'm like crazy hungry now after making this marshmallow. I'm gonna go eat some marshmallows after this. I love graham crackers. I eat graham crackers all the time. They are not old lady cookies. Unless I'm an old lady, which, don't answer that, because there are a lot of things pointing to me being an old lady. Bad back, crochet a bunch. I guess that's kind of it. Glasses. I'm 90 years old and a woman. That probably doesn't help the old lady part, I guess. All right, I'm going to close this up now. I think I'm just going to straight up decrease it down. We're not going to do anything fancy like the top because he's already got a flat top. So I'm just going to decrease down by doing a sharp decrease. I guess I could work only in the front loops. Now let's just decrease it. Actually, you know what? We are going to do that. We're going to work only in the back loops. I'm going to do a single crochet in the first and then a sharp decrease into the next. It's basically like a slip stitch two together. And we're just going to repeat that all the way around. That'll take us down from 18 to 6 or 18 to 12. And our name for this little guy is Jibbles. No. Jungles. Jiffrey. What about Jiffrey? Like with an I. Jumble. Giblet. Alright. One more round of decreasing and then we're done. I'm going to stuff this little fella up a little bit. Obviously, we need some stuffing. Dodoy. I think if it wasn't so far in this live stream, I would totally agree with you. I think it does need, it would be nice to have some, oh, there you go. Zoe. I love that. Sophia is a great name. If it wasn't so late in the live stream, I would totally agree that we could totally add like something to this marshmallow, a little chocolate hat. But we have been going for 3 hours, and that's usually where I like to cap it. So I think we've made enough stuff today, personally. We'll be back again next week, and I'll tell you right now, I think I'm going to turn this into an actual legitimate pattern soon. So I would expect a different customized version of this soon, but I'll keep you updated on that. All right, let's just decrease it down for our last round. Oh my gosh, we are so close to being out of yarn too. Perfect timing. Yeah, can you imagine just giving a graham cracker? What if I had more time? We would be doing a graham cracker hat and a chocolate backpack. That's what we'd be doing for this, but another time, another live stream. I love the name Sophia. I think Sophia is a perfect name for this. This is like soft Fia. Am I out of stuffing? Almost. We are almost out of stuffing, team. Okay. And then we'll show off everything, and we'll call it for the day. Hey, team, thank you so much for joining. Oh, and I can't forget, we are doing a giveaway. We're going to be announcing the winner of our giveaway in just a moment. So if you want to enter the giveaway, it is now or never. Link is in the top of the description. You have like 2 minutes to enter, and I'm going to choose a winner at random. All right. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Oh yeah. Pull that closed. And hide that end. And we've got Sophia, the adorable marshmallow with a nice flat end too. Look at Sophia the marshmallow. Kind of looks like a ghost, but I kind of love it. I love them. Let's put hold on. They need. Oh. Ah, there it is. There we go. There we go. Get him a little toasty. All right, guys. Let's look at everything, and then we'll choose a winner for our giveaway. So the first thing we made today is our adorable little fire pyro. Very cute. Love the needle felting. Super fun pattern. Very unique. And yeah, I like it a lot. Super good bonfire. We need to set up our bonfire now. So let's go ahead. Actually, yeah, let's set up our scenery here. So we got our bonfire. I'll go in the middle right there. And we'll add all of our other, you know what? We'll just start adding our characters in here. Like this. Thank you to everybody that supported today as well. Ultra super duper appreciate ya. Let's put this guy right back here a little bit more. Like that. Yeah, that's good. We'll go. I love that the Bigfoot's just got a bunch of goblins and gnomes around him too. It's cute. That and like that. And we'll move these guys over. Ah. There. Got these ones back here. Tina's goblin. Can't forget about them. A couple of these guys. Okay, and then we've got our new characters that we add to our roster of crochet. We've got our dragon, whose name is Gosha. Gosha or Gasha the dragon. Add them right there. And then we've got our new marshmallow, Sophia, the marshmallow. Super cute. We'll add Sophia right there. And that is too cute. Look at that little scene. Oh my gosh, that's cute. I love it so much. Okay, so winner of our giveaway. Now it's time. It's time. It's time. Google Forms. Go crochet giveaway. Wow, 320 people today. That's a lot. Random number. All right. The winner has been chosen. It's going to be... Here we go. All right. Congratulations to the winner of our giveaway, who's going to be receiving a Sunny Dude crochet kit made for beginners. This was chosen at random from 320 people who entered. The winner of today's giveaway, Heather Hogel. Congratulations, Heather. Thank you so much for entering to win. Thank you, everybody that entered to win. I'm going to be emailing you in a little bit, Heather, so keep a lookout for your emails, and I will get you a crochet kit. Again, this kit is available now for 20% off, so it is $5 whole off. So if you want to get it now, it is probably the best time you can get it. It has all the materials you need to crochet an adorable, cute sun. And it teaches you how to crochet too. So if you never have crocheted before, that's a great one to start with. All right, everybody. Thank you so much again for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Again, please make sure to like down below. I'm not sure if we hit our like goal or not today. Let's find out real quick. Oh, we did! We hit our like goal, so that means we're going to be doing a giveaway next live stream. It is going to be our season finale next live stream. So I'll see you next Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Pasta la pizza, happy hooking, and oh my gosh, stop. You hang up first. Oh my gosh, you're making me blush. You're making me blush. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. No. You're so cute. You hang up first, though. No, yeah, sure, right? But you hang up first. Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up. Fine. Fine, and maybe I will hang up first. No, you hang up first. Okay, bye.